Sandman put him to sleep, of course. Yo, Sage, you a fucking beast for this one, man. Word. Sandman's here. Yo, tell all your pigs. I send a bomb to your house from UPS. You be stressed, finish him, you be next. You can ask a motherfucker and the dude get fresh. Night boost academics, what I suggest. Feel the ground start to shake when I beat my chest. King Kong of this rap shit, that's no quest. Let's see who's next. Better have my checks. Always drinking hard liquor till my thirst is quenched. Smoke weed, drink yak, and have good sex. Holla at your boy or leave a text. Chicks used to leave red marks on my neck. Now they say what's good and give me your peck. Kinda throw your neck, you start to sweat. Cause you real fucking nervous when I'm on the set. FTU come through with them big tools. What the fuck you gon' do? Turn your brains to fondue. Semtex wired, whack rappers fired. Monkey flip you through a hole of a spare tire. Military attire for the empire. Head butch you with the mask of an umpire. Semtex wired, whack rappers fired. Monkey flip you through a hole of a spare tire. Military attire for the empire. Head butch you with the mask of an umpire. You're a vampire. Yo, Sharky, you're looking out for this one though. Word up.
Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Sandman's here, gotta throw the confetti. Gotta celebrate, fill the glass with Henny. Gotta show a groove by staying on the move. Annoy you like a pebble in your shoe. Never get a break, can't make the mistake. Got good choke like mace in your face. Go out of state and fill my plate. You know I had to do that. I come in with the boo bap. I need me a do-rag. Go get it from the blue jab. I used to have a do-rag. Had to remove that. Nope, couldn't do that. I been that bad influence. Make you drink alcohol when you hear my music. Shot at the shot, can't take it, stop puking. Graduated from a human, now I'm a mutant. Beats just abuse it, yup, I lose it. If Beats was a person, he'll have bruises. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. I got the King Kong palm balls like a nuclear bomb. Girls always like my charm. I'm a phenomenon. Set off the smoke alarm when I just spark the bomb. Never gonna keep it calm. Gotta drop exclusive songs. I've been the animal that with you when I pledge to do. You feeling yourself because you got a fan or two. Negro, please. You still weak. Chop you in the dome and leave a crease. Beast from the east won't cease our feast. All you do is start trouble and call police. Start praying to God more than the priest. Cash my check, then buy Semtex. Slit your throat with a wing from a jet. Beware, prepare, you have nothing left. The threat from my opposition made you sweat. I ain't gonna say nothing, quiet as kept. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Silverback of rappers in the building. You heard me? Yeah. Feeling this already. Time to turn up when I enter the building. Either you fake or do this for a living. Locking down the game like I put it in the prison. It's not a rap career, more like a mission. The shit I spit is always low. Got C4 explosives in my coat. The rap terrorists, I thought you know. These bum motherfuckers just got to go. When it comes to the bars, I'm well trained. Been doing this at a young age. I'm animal outside the cage. Turning enemies to shark bait. How much shit I got to take when it comes to the rap game nowadays. Most these bum dudes need to fade. Not the haircut from Stevie J. Clap, clap, dash, that, put him in a Snapchat. Lyrical chit chat, bring that track, nigga in the tic tac, smelling like an ass crack. Where's them hoes at? All my nuts at? Killed it!
been a bad influence. With my music showing proven legacy pursuing. I'm a mutant that be pooping or your petty moving. Either got your mind thinking or your body moving. Stash a microphone from you and ask what you doing. Am I you the music moving? Got you acting stupid. Still recouping about to lose it. All these snakes and juices. Smoke with the Easter Bunny, body slam Cupid. Wait, hold on, wait. Hold on. I'm not even gonna go too crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's some little light. But for the rest of this fucking tour, I'm gonna go fucking ham on your whore. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do to silverback a rap.
From the back block, it's hotter than the matchbox. Put scammies off of laptops, Iraqis till my shit pop. Don't treat it like a pit stop or you might get your shit rocked. The flies where they kick rock, so nigga watch your snot box. The dine is always tip top, just blame it on pure hip hop. My niggas know I've been hot. I used to hit the hood and pray for knots, then hit the block with blueprint in the speaker box. I know it's cold, but the block's hot, and dirty waters like the cop, and will it ever stop? This fly city state of mind, while a nigga only grind, cause I saw my nigga shine, but then he caught a 3 to 9 for toting straps at the Coney, and plus the ops on get back, so you know I got it on me.
Fuckin' with my block, this shit gets dangerous. Fuckin' with my block, these clowns don't hang with us. Fuckin' with my block, we stay on duty. We outside, but nigga, it's a movie. Fuckin' with my block, this shit get dangerous. Fuckin' with my block, these clowns don't hang with us. Fuckin' with my block, we stay on duty. We outside, my nigga, it's a movie. I'm from the block with niggas chase figures. We Mr. Homies is dead, we pour liquor. You dudes goofy like John Ritter. Nutcrackers from summer to winter. From the projects they call Murder Hill. You get body and they got the burner still. Don't forget the arcade and the pizza shop. Camping out the Dr. J's when sneakers drop. 4th of July, you hear the guns pop. Got it from the back of the trunk, not gun shops. Looking for the dude with the blood on the corner. People start wilding out when weather's warmer. Hard to find a regular job that pays good. Main reason why dudes hustle in the hood. Shell shock from these cops that act racist. They don't like us cause our black faces. Locking up innocent dudes that lose cases. These projects is known for their mazes. My block similar to Double Dragon. Right around the corner the ops stay clashing. It's a passion, we grind for rations. Just imagine the clubs we crashing. Fuckin' with my block, this shit gets dangerous. Fuckin' with my block, these clowns don't hang with us. Fuckin' with my block, we stay on duty. We outside, but nigga, it's a movie. Fuckin' with my block, this shit get dangerous. Fuckin' with my block, these clowns don't hang with us. Fuckin' with my block, we stay on duty. We outside, my nigga, it's a movie.
One, two, 1, 2. Having a little difficulty there, but we good now. Pull up. What it do though? You already know how we give it up. Council Roundtable signing back in once again. Can you comprehend, my friend? Go and tell them we are live. Episode 271, Black History Month of Wrestling. Episode 12 of that. We talk about R-Truth, aka K-Kwik. But before we get to that, right? For those out there that don't know, we had did an impromptu live on Sunday for the halftime show. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to watch the Kendrick Lamar performance together to get, the you know what I'm saying, the reactions, get our reactions in real time. It was pretty anonymous over here that we all liked the performance. We will all say like, yo, we didn't expect Serena Williams to come out there and start crip walking. I said she was doing the heel toe, but that's neither here nor there. Um, I still think the performance was good. Other people out there that was saying that they didn't like the performance. Mainly it's from Drake fans. Now when it comes to them, when it comes to those fans, you can't tell them nothing bad about Drake, nothing at all. Like, which is so weird. Like all the nonsense Drake has done in the past, they'd be so quick to make an excuse or ignore the nonsense he did in the past. But it's just weird. Drake fans really bug me out at times. Um, and my thing is that my thing is like if you didn't like the performance, cool. But what did you expect? I don't get what people want. What did you guys want? Oh, it's a track list. The songs he performed. There's just just weak excuses. Oh, I barely watched the show, and you could understand what he was saying. I understood every word he was saying in his performance. The dude was running all over the damn football field, didn't lose any breath. Like, this dude has hella stamina and endurance. Pause. Like, shots go out to him for running all over that damn football field and not losing his breath. He was sweating a little bit, but it's either here nor there. And then people coming at Serena Williams. You even got dudes like my dude, crazy wild shape up, homie the clown shape up, having ass Stephen A. Smith saying, "But if Serena Williams was my wife, I'll tell her, oh, then I'll divorce her if she was to crip walk and troll her ex, knowing that we're supposed to be together now. We're supposed to be married now." And I'm like, damn. People are really big time mad. And he mad at Serena Williams. You got dudes like, this dude, you too old to be doing that. I ain't gonna say his name because he be having bots out here looking for people to talk about him so they could strike channels or some goofy shit. But it's just weird behavior. I'm not saying everybody should like the performance. You know what I mean? We all have our own opinions. It's cool. One, two, one, two. Oh my goodness. My apologies, man. I'm here talking my ish, and then the laptop just randomly want to do an update. It is just shut off. And then, you know how sometimes it has a timer, like a countdown, like, oh, this laptop is about to update in such and such seconds. It didn't even do that. It didn't even give me an option. It just cut right off. I swear, I'm having one of them days, B. I am having one of them fucking days. My God. Can't wait for this fucking day to be over. I'm so over it today. But thanks for y'all patience, man. Seriously. Much love to y'all, man. Let me find out them damn Drake bots is coming after me. Like, oh, fuck Drake. The fuck. I stand on that shit. Just like what this dude Kendrick said, he's a fucking colonizer. He's an opportunist when it comes to black folk. Yay, baby, mixed, but it just is what it is. Black Soul, what it do though? Ballet, what it do though? Let's get the show on the road. Okay, look, let me pull this up real quick. Like I said, today's Black History Month of wrestling episodes about, this dude, All Truth, formerly known as K-Kwik. 53 years old. Who would have known? This dude don't look 53 at all. This dude is definitely aging very slowly. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to it. Then after that, we're gonna open up the floodgates, bring the gentlemen in, bring the comrades in, and we're gonna, talk our ish. Real name, Ronnie Aaron Killings, born January 19th, 1972, is an American professional wrestler, rapper, and comedian. He is signed to WWE where he performs on the SmackDown brand under the ring name All Truth. Yeah, this shit gotta get updated. He's on Raw now, but that's neither here nor there. Killings worked for the WWF, now WWE, as K-Kwik from '98 to 2002, forming a tag team with Road Dogg Jesse James and winning the WWF Hardcore Championship twice. I don't even remember that. After his release in 2002, he joined Jeff Jarrett's new promotion, TNA, as Ron the Truth Killings. He headlined numerous pay per view events and won the NWA World Heavyweight Championship twice, and the first African American world champion in TNA history. He also formed Three Live Crew with BG James, formerly Road Dogg, and Conan, and the trio held the NWA World Tag Team Championship twice. Definitely like Three Live Crew. For those that remember, definitely a fan favorite stable. Can you call them stable? Yeah, I guess you call them stable because there's three of them, more than two of them. Killings established Team Pac-Man with football player Adam Jones and won the TNA World Tag Team Championships before leaving TNA in late 2007. Like this dude Pac-Man wasn't even doing nothing. All he used to do was throw the football at people. All Truth did all the grunt work, like the wrestling and all that, and the selling. Pac-Man ain't do a damn thing. Killings returned to WWE in 2008 and was renamed All Truth, winning the U.S. Championship and the Tag Team Championships with Kofi over the next several years. He headlined multiple WWE pay-per-view events during the early 2010s, including matches for the WWE Championship and World Heavyweight Championship. He also appeared on SmackDown as Ron the Truth Killings. You know what? If this shit does that again, I'm just gonna shut the show down. It's already a throwaway episode. Like, my goodness, what the fuck? So you mean to tell me I can't mention this dude or something? Like, what is that? What y'all trying to tell me? My shit ain't was never on this type of time. Y'all know that. This is fucking new right here. It's never been on this type of time ever. What the fuck, yo?
Yo, what's good, man?
Yo, what's up, man? I'm fucking pissed.
Man, it's just one of those days, my guy.
I'm telling you. Holy shit, Ricky Fox pulled up?
Are you serious?
That's what TKO just said.
Oh my god.
Let's fucking go. Okay, that's gonna be interesting.
I thought he was gonna show up until what?
He like, fuck that. I want that send and deliver money.
Like no. Like I thought they wasn't gonna show up till Judgment Day. Like I thought that they were gonna save him for Judgment Day, Saturday night. Is Saturday? Sunday. I think it's Saturday.
Oh, that they got the pay-per-view coming up this weekend.
Yep, same day as Grand Slam Collision.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Business
But I would
man.
like to see Starks versus Opafemi. I would love to see that match.
Yeah, it might be pretty cool.
But NXT's
You glitching up. Can you hear me, Black Shaw? You glitching up. Yeah, you good now.
Yeah. Like what I was about to say was that like the medicine is so bad that you're gonna have to quit that pace to put it earlier.
You still roboting. Damn, we all off our game today, huh?
No, I can hear you perfectly. Like you can't hear me.
You keep roboting.
Hold on, let me mute myself, then unmute myself. Okay, how about now?
Still roboting. Probably gotta leave the studio and come back.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Man, we are so sorry, folks. Like, it's just one of them streams. Be like, we live, so you never know what might happen during a live stream. But this is ridiculous. Like, I promise you, like I never had issues like this before, ever. I'm telling you, Ballet. I am telling you. This whole day has just been this whole day is just fucking stupid. Icon, what it do though? Okay, got the comrades pulling up. I don't know, TKO. I don't know why I keep saying they can't find your device. Okay, there you go. There y'all go. Come on with it, y'all. Come on with it.
Yo.
You. Ricky Starks, huh?
Ricky Starks just showed up on NXT, man.
You still roboting, Black Star.
Can you hear me, Gail?
I can. That shit was blocked for some reason.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, this shit is tweaking, B.
What's up?
Yeah.
You can hear us, Toph?
Yeah, I can hear you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah, man. Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks is on TNA. I mean NXT.
Well, you might as well call it TNA. Okay.
You roboting.
What do you use, Black Star? You use a phone, Bluetooth? Well,
Well,
how about type it in the chat, in case we can't hear you.
Right.
Okay.
So you need to call your internet provider and let them know like this is unacceptable. Yeah, like from before, he never had issues like this from before, but as of late, he's been having a lot of issues with his internet, his connection. I'll be telling them motherfuckers like, get this shit together, B.
Yeah, Xfinity be on that bullshit sometimes.
I never had Xfinity before.
Don't.
But yeah, man, Ricky Starks, man, go ahead. What's going on with that? Who he pulled? Did he pull up and confront somebody, or he just pulled up just to do a self promo? What do you do?
You there, TKO? You may have left the room.
Damn, what is going on?
It's just one of those nights, man.
I am telling you, this day is for the fucking birds. You didn't see Ricky Starks pull up, or not?
I don't have CW, so I can't watch it.
But yeah, I saw Ricky Starks pull up. Like that was, I don't want to say it was a surprise, but I didn't think they debut him now.
Yeah, that's what Black Star was saying. Like we didn't expect him to debut so soon. I see you back there, Black Star.
Well, clearly he must not have no 90-day thing, so that explains it.
No, you only have 90 days if you're fired or let go. If your contract runs out, then you can go wherever. So also, a lot of the most recent releases for WWE, the cuts they did, they're not fired either. What's going on is they're just letting the talent know we're not renewing your contract. So when that's some of them do have the 90. Like Cedric's got the 90, but Sonya Deville, they're just not renewing her contract. So I got to look it up, but some of the wrestlers that got released,
no, you're right. No, you're right about you're right about Sonya. She doesn't have the 90. But yeah.
Right. But yeah, if you are not fired, and if your contract just runs out, then after your contract is out, you can appear anywhere. That's like the Wrestling 101 rule. Every company does this: WWE, AEW, TNA, and so on and so forth. So,
well, this is cool.
Like that means That means Aleister Black's not gonna. Like that means Aleister Black's not gonna show up until the Chamber.
Until after the Chamber, at least. But that's still up in the air for him.
Yeah, I think in his case, he's probably not going to show up until after Mania. It doesn't really make any sense to show up like while you're in the heat of Mania season, you know.
Yeah,
right.
True.
He could be one of those. He could be one of those after Mania surprises.
Like the Raw after Mania might. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be down.
Oh yeah, that's right. Icon, he did go to Defy. He said he won the heavyweight championship over there? I seen those pics and the vids that you had posted, Icon. Yeah, he went to Defy.
He probably has some kind of agreement worked out where he can finish, because to Triple H's credit, they are doing more. They're not getting the flexibility that TK would give the wrestlers, but they're letting more WWE wrestlers do more indie stuff. Yeah. So he probably worked out some kind of arrangement with Ricky where he can finish up some indie dates or do specific indie dates. You know, that's cool. You know, that's cool. I like the thing they're doing. They've been doing it for the past 2 years. They do the little blood sport thing where it's like anyone who's not on the Mania card just shows up on the blood sport thing. Like that's what they had Shayna doing last year.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Don't they got like a feature like that on 2K25. They got like a blood sport feature on there. Not really
It's
like blood
that
sport.
it's that NXT Underground thing that they
Yeah,
The Underground, yeah.
Yeah,
McMahon disaster. NXT fixed it up.
I think that shit
crazy.
could have worked, man. If they'd have let them really shoot fight for real, for real.
I've
That
always
was the
said
Maybe
that
problem.
could have worked, bro. Like I always said
That was
that
the
could have worked.
problem.
That the segment they did. I don't know if it was the first one or the second one, but the episode ended with the Hurt Business showing up and just wrecking shop, kind of like what they're doing now in AEW. Was really cool. And at the time, I thought like, okay, the Hurt Business can take over Raw Underground, and if they introduce some type of Raw Underground title, you know, Lashley could be like the champ. And I'm thinking this
Mm.
is how they can bring in Lesnar. At that point, I'm thinking, okay,
Yeah, I remember
you
you
can get,
said that. You actually said it right here
yeah,
at the table. Yep.
yeah. I was like, this could be
yeah.
like their version of like Joe and Angle, like when they did that lockdown type match.
Yeah.
What happened was they just gave up.
Oh
They
yeah.
only did it for like 2-3 weeks. Like it wasn't a
No,
good
no, like
time.
Vince never gave them free reign. That's the problem.
Yeah, I
Well, he
agree.
didn't.
Like if they let them shoot fight for real, probably like don't do it like too real where you could somebody could end up being injured, but let them get a few
Yeah.
strikes in legitimately, make it look more authentic.
Freaking, I
Like
actually watched it NXT Underground on NXT one time. NXT does it way better, especially because one of the girls that does it is a legit MMA fighter. And
that's
it
MMA, yeah.
works,
Well, nice, yeah.
which has been
Like I
working for
finished
them.
getting that fist,
Yeah, but yeah, It
which
works
it
from
looks pretty
NXT
good.
more.
Yeah. Well,
But, but yeah, man, Ricky Starks on NXT. Alistair
I'm
Black
shocked.
may debut. Alistair Black may debut back soon. And I know Ray Phoenix is probably swinging at the air.
Like he's doing the what's that movie?
Yeah.
Not the dumb.
You glitching up again, Black Star. I don't know what you got to do, but you gotta figure out something, my dude. Like, call your internet provider, B. Let them know like what the hell's going on with my connection. Don't be paying for that shit if you're not getting good reception, a good connection. Fuck that. Call them niggas and tell them to get on their job. Yeah, B. But when I was rudely interrupted by my retarded ass laptop, I was
Mhm.
giving a little history lesson when it comes to all truth slash K-Kwik. You know what I mean? Shots go out to Henny Guy. Henny Guy was saying that should be the new topic when it comes to Black History Month of wrestling. So y'all got any memories when it comes to this dude? Like, when it comes to his career, TNA, all that extra shit. First
I
ever
Yeah.
ain't
black
gonna
champ.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Aside from being the first black NWA world champion, which is cool, but dudes had the same gimmick for every decade.
He never spitting the same balls, all that shit.
What's up?
Exactly.
What's up? What's up? When I think of he'll always be Ron to me, because he used to come down here in Atlanta back in the day. Seen him around a few times. When I think of Ron, I always think of that one video he did where he was in his car and he was doing the freestyle on Cena and TNA back in the day. That was pretty cool. Um,
Oh
you
yeah, I
can
don't think I
actually,
remember that.
yeah, if you go on YouTube, just put in Ron the Truth Killings car rap. He was in his car. He had some music playing. I can't think of what track it was, but he was in his car just rapping about TNA and John Cena. He was calling out Cena to do a battle rap. A what if? That's kind of one of my big what ifs. Like, what if we got a legit battle rap between like Cena and Ron, like for real, none of the scripted bullshit.
I don't know. Like R-Truth got balls being low key.
Of course.
Like he reminds me a little bit of Mystical when he raps.
Yeah. Right. I remember vividly him having a match on I was about to say Velocity. No. Yeah, he had a match on
I don't care what nobody said. I used to love Velocity.
He had a match on Jack. You know, that's how you know Vince was rubbing one out.
Wow,
Jack. That's what
Damn.
I remember he had a match. He had a match on Jacked, and I remember Jim Ross was on commentary. It was him and Road Dog versus TNA, not the company, Albert and Test with Trish.
Yeah.
And I remember JR called Ron a young whippersnapper. This was like 2001. This dude like has not aged a day. He looks the exact same. Like
yeah, like he's like what 54 now, I think.
He's got to be in his 50s.
No, I think he's older than that because he's like I would say because he was born in 72.
Yeah. He was around when Tupac was still alive, so yeah.
Yeah, we all remember that infamous pic that he took with him. Oh man, remember Team Pac-Man?
Yeah, that was stupid.
Oh,
I try to forget that shit. Oh my god.
God, that was awful.
That was so TNA. Oh my god.
Won the tag team championships and everything. Like, why?
LOL TNA.
He's 53, Ballet.
Oh,
close.
Wow.
We were off by a number.
I don't know because on the Wikipedia it says that he's 53, but this got to get updated. So
I actually heard
he might be 54 or 55, one or the other.
Yeah, I heard a cool idea once. You know how in AEW they're doing the thing with Jeff Jarrett, where Jarrett's like, "Oh, I want to win the world title one more time." I've actually heard some people push an idea of like R-Truth doing like a story where he tries to win a title before he retires. I think it could work.
Yeah, he can still go.
Yeah,
he can still go. You know what I mean? Like the dude still can run around the ring like he a young whippersnapper. I don't know why he just regulated him to only a comedy act. He could be a comedy act that could go. You know what I'm saying? A little bit like Eric Young.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember he was a heavy hand for the mid card one time. Like, wasn't he United States champion like a couple times?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, he could have been a heavy mid carder. Honestly, like I'm not saying he should be the world champion like he used to be, but still.
Hey,
I think he should have beat Cena at Capital Punishment.
Yeah,
I knew maybe, but I knew he wasn't.
Yeah, I always say this about Truth. He had one of the most unique, innovative, like heel turns. I remember like it was like a random match with him and John Morrison. Somehow Truth was number one contender. I don't even remember how he was, but he was number one contender, and he had a match against Morrison with the stipulation being if Truth lost, Morrison would be number one contender, and Morrison beat him.
Yeah.
And then Truth just snapped. It was like a random episode of Raw. They were in the UK. He beat the fuck out of Morrison, and he just pulled out a cigarette and he started smoking.
with the blood on his bottom lip. It was a good touch.
Right. And that one random guy in the audience was like, "Think of the children, R-Truth. Think of the children."
Man, fuck great. Them kids.
For God's sake, what you think of the children?
That was a great heel segment. That was a great heel segment. It was like so random out of nowhere, and I remember like he came out as a heel. He had like no music. All you heard was like, "The truth shall set you free." It was good. It was good.
It worked.
But then Miz were good. We're a good little heel tag team.
And then they screwed it up.
Yeah.
And then they screwed it up by having him do this little Jimmy bullshit.
Yeah, they turned him into a crackhead. Like the fuck? Because they didn't want him to outshine Cena. Let's really be real.
No, it wasn't Cena, it was Miz.
No, I'm talking about when he had because remember when Lil Jimmy first happened. Isn't that around when he had beef with Cena when Lil Jimmy, the whole Lil Jimmy angle started?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
2011.
Yeah, that's the beginning of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
they didn't want him
set
to
up
outshine
to.
Cena.
But what's crazy is it backfired on him because that year wasn't even about Truth or Cena. It was about Punk.
Yeah, people forget that the little Jimmy shit happened, and then like literally the very next month, the pipe bomb happened, and then once the pipe bomb happened, everybody else just got pushed down the card. Truth,
Doesn't
Miz,
Sandman time.
Del Dipshit, everybody.
Del dipshit.
Del Dipshit, I don't give a damn. He was over pushed like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, didn't Vince like him? That's the reason why he was over pushed.
No,
Yeah.
Vince
liked him.
Vince at the time he was trying to make him the next Eddie. What? Are you kidding
serious?
me?
That
Yeah.
fuck?
Yes. They tried to make him the next Eddie. Why do you think he came out with all them cars?
Oh yeah, with the
a lot of people
Maserati.
don't.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't realize that most of the weeks he had those cars, it was the same car.
What?
Yeah, sometimes he'll switch it up though. Sometimes he'll come through with a different whip.
He only
listen,
switched
like-
up for
like-
the pay-per-views, but every week it was a Rolls Royce.
And,
Yeah,
and
like,
listen,
I
like
peeped
Del Dipshit was Del Dipshit, so fuck him as a person. But
Oh yeah,
When
he
I
just
say
saw
this,
him in a high
like-
school gym, I was like,
like-
my
like,
God,
as
has
a-
mighty have fallen.
fuck Del Dipshit as a person. As a wrestler, he was good. And when he showed up, like, yeah, it worked, and he had the announcer, Ricardo, he had the pyro, he had the car.
Oh yeah.
But what happened was as the months went on, they took it all away from him.
Yeah, for no
And-
reason, so randomly.
Right.
Like why? Like this was the appeal of him. This what made him stand out.
Yeah. They took all of it away. And so like by the time he won the title, he was just another dude because like he didn't have that special appeal anymore, and that was weird. That was really the beginning. Like that 2011, 2012 shit, that was really the beginning of like, and I'm being serious, I'm not joking. That was the beginning of like Vince getting Alzheimer's. That was the beginning of him like building up people. And he'd just be like, you know what? Fuck it. And he ruined it. Like, why are you building up Del Rio and Ryback and Damian Sandow and like all these people just to fucking bury him? It's like you go in the kitchen and you cook for like 3-4 hours, you take it out the stove and you're like, you know what? Fuck it. And you just put it in the dumpster. Yeah, that's what he started doing. Because he wasn't doing that shit like in the 2000s. Like in the 2000s, he built people up and then he let it cook to see, okay, is it going to work? It's not going to work. But like starting in 2011, 2012, you started to see like him just building people up, like your Barretts, your Sandows, your Dorios, your Rybacks, and they were like getting over, and eventually just be like, fuck them. And then he scratched his head, wondering why nobody was over.
The funny thing with this dude was when he turned him face, and he became so bland. This dude Del Rio.
Yeah.
Oh God, he was
face. Oh man, only he tried to get over that C shit because the yes shit got over, so he tried to have him say C. Like this is ridiculous.
Yeah, that face turn was so trash. Like, no wonder fans booed the shit out of that immediately. Like, because nobody bought it. Like,
and then all the old people you got them beefing with. You got them beefing with the fucking Big Show. Who the hell wants to see that?
Yeah. Vince really made the Big Show the world champion that year. Oh my God.
And then when he got fired and when he came back, they put him with Zeb Coulter. Like, why?
Oh man.
You there, Black Saw?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool. You sounding clear too, so that's good. Keep doing what you're doing. You sound clear.
No. The second you saw Del Rio in the high school gym, that's when you knew it was ball game over.
No, it was ball game over when he went
way
to
before that.
It was ball game over when he went to TNA. They gave him the title, and like literally like 2 weeks into his run, they go out the air, and he's like, "Fuck Big Nose." It's like, oh my God, bro! Like you just fucking won the Impact title, and you're already throwing shade at Triple H. Like,
and he looked high as a kite. You remember that video? He was high as a kite.
Word.
Wasn't that the moment when I think it was it was after Austin Aries, right?
No,
Yeah.
Aries came later. That was much later.
Okay.
But
Oh,
that
what?
was
He
when they
was
really started falling off as a brand. That was when like even I had stopped watching at that point.
No. That was when Jared was throwing tortillas. Was it that one?
Oh God.
oh Jesus. That was awful.
Yeah, the racism is lovely.
Right.
The hell.
Triple nose.
That was awful, man.
I didn't even know about the Paige and Charlotte shit. That's messy.
What?
Crazy.
What page of Charlotte shit?
He hooked up with both of them.
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah. I think I seen an article or whatever in passing saying that he used to fuck with Charlotte. Like I guess he was cheating on Paige with Charlotte or some
Yeah.
shit like that.
He was talking to Paige first, but then he fucked around with Charlotte. And then they found out about it. And then this is so fucking. You know what? It's whatever, man. Because this dude's fucking gone anyway. Vince found out about it, and when he found out about it, do you remember that fucking cringe segment where Paige and Charlotte had that promo battle, and she mentioned Charlotte's deceased brother?
Oh yeah,
Remember
when you
that?
mentioned Reed.
Oh yeah, that was
Right.
cringy.
That was Vince. So when Vince heard that Del Rio was fucking with them both, he was like, "Yeah, that'll make good TV." So he booked them together to have a program because he thought it would be compelling television. So, but yeah, so Del Rio was dating Paige, but then he was fucking with Charlotte. I guess clearly Charlotte has a type. No judgment, but clearly she has a type. So
Yeah, like what you gonna call it? Vince always used to do that shit. I can't blame him for doing that. Like he likes to make like real life situations, put it into an angle. I'm not completely against that idea, but you just gotta make it work. And
Like
it
the best
depends on
real
the
life situation
magnitude.
was
Hold on,
Edge.
give me 1 second. It depends on the
Sorry,
on the magnitude of what they got going on outside the ring. Like if it's to the point where, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna get toxic, then leave that shit alone. But in some cases, if it's toxic, it could still work. Like given the Matt Hardy Edge and leadership, that was toxic as fuck. But on TV, that shit worked.
Like Reed said, "Amy, you whore."
I'm telling you. But what did we didn't get to hear what this dude did. What did my dude Ricky Starks do? Like what did he
Ricky
pull up
Starks
and
just Ricky
say
Starks
something, or
just,
he just
yeah,
showed
he
up? Or,
came through,
like what
he
did he
came through
do?
the crowd, just did a he came through the crowd, just did a little quick
Why every time I
promo, and
ask
that was
CK or
it.
that? Oh, okay, there you go. Go ahead.
Yeah, he just came through the crowd and cut a little promo.
The different
Oh,
will
he
fuck up
came
his
through the
music already.
crowd. Okay, like an
Yeah,
outsider.
yeah.
Okay,
Different will fuck up his music already.
He didn't have
right.
music.
Okay, thank God.
Keep Def Rebel the fuck away from that dude's music. Period.
Are you
yeah,
sure they
apparently
haven't?
there's a
Didn't they
there was a
fire Def Rebel already?
I don't
I don't
know,
know if
man,
they
because
fired
there
him.
was
They just said
reports.
they didn't. The Superstar said they was over it with them. That's what I remember them saying. That I don't know if they
Yeah,
packed them up all together.
When
I don't
Punk,
blame. I don't blame him
when,
for that.
when Logan Paul came out and Punk said it on the hot mic, I don't even know whose music that is.
I didn't recognize Logan Paul's music either. I ain't gonna lie. I don't blame him for that.
Because most of the music be sound so generic and plain. It's like a AI generated instrumental that they playing. The
Bro, I'm not
lyrics
Exactly.
even
don't have no
lying.
identity. And why is if you notice why like having a roster, the lyrics gotta consist of a and whoa and whoa. Like why is everybody woeing?
It
Like only
either
Punk,
if it's not a whoa, it's a generic rock theme.
like only
What?
Punk and and Alexa Bliss has songs that you notice right away. And Cody Bliss.
basically
And
in
Punk.
WWE, only the cream of the crop, like the absolute top, have decent theme songs. Everybody else,
Yeah.
which is like 90% of the roster, they ain't got shit. So I don't know what the problem is. They got more money than they've ever had. They got no excuse. So
Like I think
yeah,
Priest is a good song. Priest is a pretty good song.
Yeah, I like.
It's
Priest
fine.
shit.
I thought the Infamy of Archer was better though.
Oh, with the bow
Bro, I
and arrow.
wouldn't. Bro, I seen these TikTok videos of Jacob Fatu having bone crushers never scared me. I'm like, that shit would
Oh,
make
that'll
him
be
pop.
crazy.
That
if
would
he-
be so hard if he
Man.
came out to that.
And fuck that. Like, they should be able to take that shit because you know it's not legitimately Bone Crusher's song, right? Bone Crusher just took that shit.
He should come out to E40.
Which
Fuck it.
track? Which
track?
track? was E40?
I don't know.
Now it's gotta pop, man.
Right.
Yeah, because I can't be telling me where to go. Like that shit. No,
Nah, it
doesn't
never
fit 'em.
can because they be
That
like,
would be hilarious, though.
Actually, the Usos could come out to tell me where to go.
Well, they Cali boys. It would work.
nah, the Bone Crusher shit would work like a fucking gem. Have him come out. I ain't never scared. Yeah, that shit fits Jacob Fatu like a motherfucker.
Now, you know, I already know how they could do it, too. Just keep the intro, 5, 2, and then just hit it right there.
Like, is Bone Crusher from Oakland or not?
Like having my baby face with that theme.
Wait, is
Yeah,
Bone
thanks a
Crusher
lot,
from
Henny God.
Cali?
Thanks for the content.
Like, is Bone Crusher from Oakland or not?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
You gotta look it up.
Yeah, of course you can. Come on, you can talk your shit about truth, Henny God.
But like I said, folks, I got the music. I got the
I
money to
watched
pay
the
for food.
95 Rumble. That was a waste of my fucking time.
I don't know why you decided to punish yourself.
The 95 Rumble. Who was that? Who was in that one again?
Nobody.
Wait, who won the 95
Rumble? But it was
yeah,
HBK,
Michaels won that one, right? Is that
yeah?
was
It was the
wasn't it
HBK Bulldog Rumble.
Yeah, that's when I ain't gonna
No,
lie. The ending was good. The ending was good because
you want to see
thought that Baby Boy really won that shit. How they had
No,
that camera angle when you seen this dude Shawn Michaels dangling outside the ring, like, and he skinned the cat afterwards.
The coldest
you thought he got
part was
eliminated.
that they played the Bulldogs music.
Because we all thought he got eliminated.
Nah, bro. You want to see a shitty Rumble? Watch 97. Vince went on the street and hired like fucking 20 luchadors. They were fucked that year.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Like
it was so bad. It was so bad. One of the luchadors didn't even know the rules and he eliminated himself. And they had to play it out.
That was Mil Mascaris.
Yeah.
That was Mil Mascaris.
He eliminated himself. He didn't like losing.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean a man with a million masks? Yeah, man with a million masks.
No, but like I'm sitting there, like I'm watching the Rumble. I was all like, okay, HBK, and Bulldog came first because that was the only two people I knew. Was HBK and the Bulldog. So I was like, okay, they're coming out first. And then all of a sudden, I saw fucking one of the Harris twins are like, okay, we're fucked.
Oh God, with Jacob and Eli Blue, you mean like?
Yeah.
I mean Jacob and Eli Bum.
I was like, okay, we're fucked now. Like it's official.
Like them dudes has been bland. Every single character they had has been bland as fuck. That shit was bland like rice with no seasoning.
Then he went immediately downhill after that. Fucking Mo lasted
Bone
5
Crusher
seconds.
is from Atlanta. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he is. And he got what to do though.
What's the deal, y'all?
Yeah, what's goody?
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Having one of them days, but pulling up here, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man,
the
I
days
feel
gonna
it.
get better.
I feel it. Take your mind off everything, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Talk your shit, man. K-Kwik.
Yeah,
all truth.
I just wanted to, you know, like I think everybody got that one wrestler. Like that's not like that popular wrestler that they are marked for, you know. Like some people was like Steve Blackman or Test or D'Lo Brown, you know, like a mid card guy that they was like a mark for. I think R-Truth would be that guy for me, you know, ever since he was with Road Dogg as K-Kwik. I always like followed his career and always was a fan of him. So I'm happy now. Within the last couple years, he's getting his flowers. Everybody's enjoying them. Like he's just like stupid over. Like R-Truth could do no wrong. So
Right.
I'm happy to see him get these accolades now. Even though it's the tail end of his career, I'm happy to see that. Because I
Yeah.
always felt like he was underrated, man. He could have definitely been world champ.
He got
Based
his
off
WrestleMania moment. Taking the tag
exactly.
team championships at WrestleMania. That's good.
Yeah, that was a big moment. I'm hoping they at least before he retired give him another run with like a mid card belt, even if it's for like a month. Just to give him that.
He
They done
deserves
did,
it.
they done did it for other wrestlers. They had Bret Hart come back and win the United States Championship. So shit, who's to say
Y'all forgot
R-Truth can't
about
win?
that shit. Like,
Yeah, like so they could still give Truth a little run with a title, and he still can go a little bit to hold his own. So I just wanted to come up here and just say that uh, give a salute to him. He had a pretty solid career in my opinion. So I just wanted to come up here and say that.
true
Nothing
that.
too crazy.
One more thing I wanted to mention too, especially him being the first ever Black NWA champion. At that time he had beef with Shamrock, and today's Shamrock's birthday. He didn't turn 80.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said he turned 80.
Now but today's his birthday though. Happy birthday to
Hey,
Shamrock,
shout out
the
to
OG.
Shamrock, was the world's most dangerous man.
Yeah.
Man,
Shit, yeah, B.
Then I watched fucking Uncensored, and that's even worse.
Which one?
95.
95 was just it was like one of that transitional periods of wrestling where
oh,
both companies was trying to find their way. That's why ECW was on the uptick, because ECW knew where they was headed. They knew what time it was with their product.
Wrestling just wasn't cool anymore at that time. Wrestling had cooled off.
it
I don't think
definitely
there's
yeah.
anything. I don't think there's anything. If you had a time machine, I don't think there's anything WCW or WWF could have done to turn the tide.
You
just
knew
go through those down periods sometimes.
You knew you was watching a fucking beauty when the King of the Road match was your first match of the night.
Who's wrestling for you, Black Star? Because I'm still behind you.
So what?
I say who's wrestling on that paper? Like, what's going on? Because I'm still behind you. I'm like 2 weeks after.
Dustin Rhodes and Blacktop Bully led off.
Jeez Louise.
Wait, was that the show where Dusty got fired for bleeding,
Yep.
even though the show's called Uncensored?
Yep. Ming faced Hacksaw Jim Duggan in a karate match. That was the next match. I think the match after that was the Nasty Boys, I think, versus Harlem Heat.
Yeah, it was. I remember that match.
Okay.
And then Hogan and Vader in a strap match.
Yappa pie.
Oh goodness.
And that was the debut. That was the debut of the Renegade.
Oh god.
It's gonna be a lot of fast forwarding for me. I'm gonna be skipping a whole lot of shit.
Because I'm sitting there and I was in fucking shock of the bullshit that I was seeing.
Didn't the Renegade finish it all by himself or like on himself? He just ended it all.
Yeah. He killed himself. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. He probably, who knows, man? He probably, yeah, he probably, because he was a little to the expectations of being the next Warrior, and it didn't work. That probably depressed him. And it's like, why would y'all have him in a role like that? Like, there's never gonna be another Ultimate Warrior. That dude did so much cocaine and was so out of this world. Nobody could mimic that.
No. The most fucked up thing JB Hart ever did was that he beat him and the Taskmaster beat down the Renegade, right? And JB Hart poured water on his face And said, you could have been the next Hogan. You could have been the next Hogan. I was like, that made no fucking sense. But he said that
He
you're
could have been the
nothing.
next
You're a
Hogan,
plain
man.
old Rick. I was like, oh fuck. No wonder he killed himself.
Yeah, man. Like,
he buried him.
didn't he win the belt though? He won a mid-card belt, right? Didn't
Well,
he
the
win
TV title.
the US, the TV title? Okay.
Yeah, over Arn Anderson, which made no sense.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arn Anderson was just doing the job, trying to get him over.
No. I forgot a match. The match after Ming, or the match before Ming and Hacksaw Jim Duggan was Arn Anderson versus Johnny B. Bad. I believe. Yeah.
Mm.
Then it was. Go ahead.
Well, since we're talking about that, this dude TKO, he wanted to do a like Throwback Tuesdays, like the match of the match of the week.
Yeah. So my match of the week is basically a match from back in the day, from any company or any time, even in the indies. And this week for me, it is Sammy Callahan versus Penta.
What's that? Lucha Underground?
That is, well, they fought everywhere, but it's
right.
One of them is I think it's a Texas death match or some type of hardcore match they had at Slammiversary for TNA.
I think I remember that.
But Jesus, when I say that was when Sammy Callahan was still like a problem.
He got real bloated, didn't he? He looks real fat now.
Yeah, he got some knee injury. I forgot what it was.
Oh man. So Cutler, what's going on, Cutler? He said keep an eye on every WWE show because Black and Mero
I'll be right back.
Show up in WWE.
All right.
I agree. But if you ask me, I think Mero should go to TNA and just dominate.
Mero should just fucking retire.
Yeah, I remember you were saying that. I think Mero can still go though.
Only place he needs to go is to a fucking psych ward. That guy's a fucking weirdo. And I like Mero. This comes from a place of love, but yeah, bro, like he's got some mental issues. He's
a fucking weirdo. You know I love you though, right? I love you, but you're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
I mean,
Punk was right about it, man. As much as I don't like Punk, Punk was right about him. He called that shit like 11 years ago. So, yeah.
What did he say?
If you go back on the original podcast with Cabana, when he was ranting about the Rumble, he talked about Rusev, and he said how, because that was the match when Punk quit, right? He's in the back. And, Punk was the Iron Man for that Rumble, and according to Punk, Rusev was in the back and he was like scared to talk to him. And Punk is like, what the fuck are you doing? Because he noticed, he saw Rusev back there and, it was going to be a big deal for him. And he's like, what are you doing? And Rusev was like, oh, I'll just fucking hit you like in the gut or something. And then Punk just went off on him. He's like, no, you fucking idiot. He's like, star power wise, I'm going to be the biggest person in the ring. Like, so you should hit a move on me. Like, fucking kick me in the face, hit me for finish, just do something. So basically, I'm not describing it very well. Rusev did not want to do any moves on Punk. And Punk was trying to tell him, you have to take the opportunity. Like, they're not going to give you shit. You have to make what's best of it. Like, you're going to be in the Rumble. You're going to be random guy number 286. Okay. You have an opportunity to do a move on me, impress the crowd. And he didn't want to do anything. And so basically Punk was like, this guy's in his own head. And he was right. He was in his own head. So
yeah, Mero, he's just too much of a nice guy. That's his problem.
Yeah.
See, Lashley's the same way, but he got MVP in his corner backing him. So,
right.
MVP
That's
is more
what-
assertive.
Like you knew
Right.
it was ball game over the second that Lashley started macking on Lana.
Right.
Oh Jesus!
Randy
And
on in the
fucking-
backgroand cracking up.
Like Randy
even-
Orton was having the time of his fucking life.
Yeah.
Jesus.
MVP is the captain that keeps the boat on course. You know, he's the one that will, like, he'll let Lashley do dumb shit, but only to a certain point. We'll be like, hey, we're here to make money, and they get shit done. That's what Miro needs. Well, I guess that was CJ, not anymore. Whatever. So
Like you could
She
say,
put his life through a whirlwind, but you can't tell me this dude didn't spend nights crying in bed late night.
like, how about this? How about you put Selena with Rusev?
And I gotta be
Yeah.
honest with you, bro.
That
I
might
gotta
work.
be honest with you. As a fan of Miro, I gotta be honest, man. He brings nothing to modern WWE right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I agree because
Yeah,
all the things Rusev and Miro does now, they got Jacob Fatu for that.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, they
They already
their
got
monster.
Fatu. They already got Strowman. When Reed comes back, he's gonna be killing shit. Like they already got War Machine. Like they got the Omaphibi dude in NXT. Like they're good.
The Creed twins.
They don't-
Or the Creed
Yeah,
brothers.
they don't need
Yeah,
anyone.
they do got a lot of monsters.
Yeah, when he was doing his Rusev Day shit, like, you know, back then, that was cute and all. And when he was the Bulgarian brute, when he was just fucking killing everybody, it worked then because there wasn't really anyone like that.
A lot of small dudes
But-
were there. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
but
why
now
I say
they got plenty of monsters now, so he doesn't really add anything to modern day WWE right now. And
yeah,
I'm
that's why I
saying
say he
this as a
should go to
fan.
TNA. That's what I was saying now. Like TNA, what monsters do they have in the you know the upper card?
Moose,
Just
aka
Moose.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah, but Moose is not really a monster. So
Right.
if the only
You don't
one
consider Moose a monster? I consider Moose a monster.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about like a legit off the hinge savage. Moose is a
Okay,
little
okay.
bit.
Like
Yeah,
you could have said Sammy Callahan, but Sammy Callahan's not Sammy Callahan anymore.
man. Sammy Callahan died the minute he lost to Tessa Blanchard.
Right. He's
Yeah.
Sammy Callahan. HAM.
Yeah.
No, but
Now
like,
he's getting his ass handed to him by Mance Warner every week. Like, come on.
Matt Warner.
Man, Swarner. That name is so whack.
That name sounds
He's-
like a
man-
cartoon character.
Mance is okay. Mance is okay. The problem is he just comes off like Mark Briscoe on Wish. He does. You know, just the way he talks, the way he presents himself. Like, basically take the Briscoes and just make them like not as charismatic, and you have Mance.
I'm not
That's
gonna
what he
lie.
does.
Like,
That number 23 shit really disappointed me when I found out it was him. I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
Who the hell is this guy?
I
He's
legit
a-
had no idea who he was.
Yeah,
It's
he
like
was an
it's good that
MLW
they're
guy.
trying to introduce. It's good that they were
Yeah.
trying to introduce like fresh blood, but putting them in a spot like that, you know what I'm saying? That hurted him a little bit. It's not
Oh, yeah.
like bad,
Oh, yeah.
but it's not
and
bad for like his uptick. I guess I'll say, but
Yeah.
you know,
he was an MLW guy. He got a push like right before COVID. Fun fact, little trivia: he was actually MJF's last opponent as an MLW wrestler.
Really?
Yes, he was.
Really?
You know, the irony of it was the irony was they had an empty arena match. This was like a week before the COVID shutdown. You can't make this shit up. Yeah.
Wow.
But yo, I told you that fucking Nick Khan's a fucking diabolical as fuck. Do you know what he created the other night?
what?
TKO boxing.
Oh, geez.
Know what his first two clients are?
Who?
Guess.
Go ahead. Tell us. Go ahead.
It's the fucking Paul brothers.
Oh,
Oh,
Do you
no.
know where
Oh, Jesus.
their fucking boxing match is going to be on?
Netflix.
No.
Max?
Yes.
Oh wow.
They're diabolical as fuck.
Jesus Christ. I'm not even. Why would anybody even want to see that shit? Like,
So they're
Yeah,
really
yeah.
having this.
It's where they're putting it on. They're putting it on fucking Max. Are you
Yeah,
fucking kidding me?
to fuck with AEW.
Yeah, but
Yes.
why
But
would
that also
anybody?
just makes
Yeah, but
Logan
why would
Paul a
anybody
liar.
want it?
That makes
It's
him a liar because he made that statement when he re-upped. He's like, "Oh, I'm dead serious now. I'm going all in on WWE." No, you're not. Shut the
this
fuck up and
also
just
mean
fucking don't come back.
this also is just another example that boxing fucking sucks. Like,
Yeah.
But I like
why would I watch this shit?
Yeah, like
the one
like people
boxer.
really like they really going through with this shit. Nobody, like, who cares?
Like, bro, both of you guys fight motherfuckers that were past their prime. Y'all ain't real fighters. Get the fuck out of here.
The one boxer that I like is Amanda Serrano. I like her.
Yeah, yes. Is that the one that went to war on
Yeah, they're the Netflix.
Yeah, the undercard of the Tyson
I
fight.
like her.
They was going to
Oh
war.
yeah, those were the I did see those
Yeah.
two. They were fighting really hard. Yeah.
I like Amanda Serrano. The rest of them can fuck off.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm just completely done with boxing, honest to God.
Yeah, I thought it was doing like a reality show or whatever. So so the reality show is leading into the fight. Whatever.
Yes, leading up to the boxing match, yeah.
Like what?
Like, why would I see this?
Influencer boxing was the worst thing that happened to the industry. Yeah.
And I thought for a second
getting social media.
Like I thought for a second that the fucking Dana White was in shit. Dana White still ain't shit.
Oh yeah, he's not. Yeah, you right.
He's not at all.
Dana White is in fucking denial. He was on some podcast. This was last year, and he was trying to. What's that stupid show where people slap each other? Power slap, right? Power slap. Yeah. He was on some podcast last year, and he was bringing up like the numbers, like the social media.
He gave his wife a sneak preview.
He was bringing up like the viewership of like the Power Slap stuff, and like how Power Slap has like more views than like the Super Bowl. Now, granted, what he's referring to is not the actual ratings for the show. He's referring to like like those shorts on YouTube, like when you first log on, like those shorts.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Like he's talking about like those short out of context clips that might go viral, like on Twitter or TikTok or YouTube, like those 15, 20-second clips. So yes, obviously those clips have like 30 million, 40 million views, but like no one is fucking watching that show, bro. No one's gonna sit down on their ass and watch 1 hour of that nonsense. You know,
only thing motherfuckers is gonna watch is the shorts, and that's it.
Did you know he also
I watched?
He also had like a short. I don't know if it's a show now, but he also had something where motherfuckers was slapping. He had a female version of that shit. But instead of slapping their faces, they slap their asses. Like what?
What? I've never seen that.
Like
I actually want to see that.
Oh my god! Like, I'm like, I kid you not.
Put Nikita Lyons on there.
Yep.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, she should be fired from NXT, honestly.
Like, know what I watched the other day? And I was thinking, what drunk white people want to see these days? I watched bare knuckle boxing, right? And I watched the fucking brain cells fly off this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll be watching some of them fights like little by little here and there. They be going in. I'm surprised they get away with that shit.
Like if CTE was a sport, that would be that.
Chris Lieber was there for a little while. Is he still there?
No. CTE is growing his brain.
Oh, he got CTE?
Damn.
Wow.
You glitching up again. You glitching up.
I was about to say you sounded pretty good.
Yeah, you was on a roll. You was on a roll for a while. You just started bumming out again.
Continue talking.
Okay.
Yeah, you sound better now.
Just stay right there. But seriously.
Yeah, whatever you're doing, just keep doing what you're doing. Like where you at?
Yeah, I don't know how these shows, how they get away with these shows, man. How?
Who did Nikita Lyons lose to?
Zarya.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Can we fire Nikita Lyons too? Like seriously, she is
Yeah.
not good at all.
She was
like she's not even trying to get better.
Like the only
that was
her
a social
biggest.
media experiment. That's what
Nick,
that
what are you
was.
doing?
I blame the IWC and I blame the IWC. Like they see a
No,
blonde
fuck the
chick with a-
IWC. Nick, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck?
the same thing the IWC did. They saw a blonde chick with a fat ass and said, "Oh, we'll make you a wrestler." No, her biggest
culture-
accomplishment is 2 blown out ACLs.
Like, yeah, she has those stone colds.
I'm sure that was the only thing that was blown out. But
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. My thing is like it's useful for her. She could be somebody's eye candy. Like, have her come to the ring with somebody, not talk or manage. Like have her be like a manager.
She was Ashanti's little love interest.
What happened with that?
The culture,
I have no idea.
Yeah, the culture has changed. She missed the game. If this was like the Divas era, you could get away with
she'll kill.
Being fucking But
yeah.
But she joined in too late. Now like women's wrestling is relevant again. So you do got to put work in. I mean, Statlander's fucking hot, but she can't go as well. So,
Vince was fucking drooling when she saw her. That's why she got hired.
Speaking of, you just made me think of something, Tove. And I might be going there with it. I might think I'm crazy, but I'm still gonna say it.
Mm-hmm.
I think Liv Morgan would have killed it in ECW.
Think so?
The original ECW.
The original ECW, I think Liv Morgan would have been a fucking star.
You think so? Oh, like over Francine?
Yeah.
Over Francine, no, but she would have definitely been like.
I think if she was in the original ECW, Sonny would have tried to kill her.
Nah, for real, she would be getting. Nah, Rhino would kill her for real.
Oh God.
Rhino driving to the table.
You know how many women Rhino gored over the years? Good lord.
No, he power drove fucking Francine. Poor Francine.
Oh right.
I thought y'all wouldn't agreed with me. Okay.
I mean, she has been doing all the hardcore stunts, so it would make sense.
I'll say this much: at least she understood the assignment when Chucky killed her that one time. So
no, the person
didn't see that yet.
The person who was in the wrong era, I think, is fucking what's that chick's name? Scary chick in TNA.
What?
Rosemary?
Yes, Rosemary would have killed in the original ECW.
Oh yeah, I think Io would have killed the ECW.
Oh hell crazy. Yeah!
Oh, absolutely. She'd have been the female super crazy.
Yeah.
No. Like her in the original ECW was her in Lucha Underground. That would have been her.
He definitely would have cooked.
Yo, did you see her match with Penta? Good lord.
Well, Penta almost killed her.
Where's Kari? She hurt?
Yeah, I think she's hurt.
Yeah, she's got a broken hand. Yeah.
Wasn't it Pure Fusion Collective had took her out?
She can't get her revenge.
Yeah, she's got like a broken arm or something. Yeah.
She can't get her revenge because one of her got fired.
Right. So does that mean that they?
Oh yeah, wait, hold up. I'm glad you mentioned that. Wait a minute. The Wyatt Six is on SmackDown.
Yeah.
They lost a feud to the Final Testament, but the Final Testament got fired. So what was the point?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. They fired AOP and kept Cross, but the Wyatt Sixes moved to SmackDown. Good lord.
No, but Cross's Devil's Advocate gimmick works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that video? Yep. Yo, you saw that video he did about Sami Zayn on Twitter when he was on the phone. That shit was
Oh, he did? What?
Oh God, look it up. I think it's on his YouTube page, but that shit's hilarious.
Okay. Oh, you talking about that one?
Yeah.
That was awesome. Oh my God.
Bro, Cross needs to do more shit like that for real.
Yeah,
That-
he's a character,
said-
man.
When
You
he
know,
said
I think
it's your fault. It's your fault.
Go ahead, go ahead.
You saw me. They saw me leaving a stretcher, and then I saw you later on that night helping Roman Reigns. It's your fault. It's your fault. I was like, oh my god, this is beautiful.
Kevin Owens do got a point. You know, like he's like, come on, he's supposed to be helping me out. Like you standing there watching this dude basically take me out and my career. But as soon as Roman's in trouble, you go and help him. Kevin Owens got a point. Even though I hate them fighting again, but he got a point.
You know,
them in Toronto makes sense.
When he saw Cody climbing the ladder, that was a new dude. That's what that was. He just fucking stood there.
Right.
Them in Toronto makes sense.
More goofball stuff, right?
Them in Toronto makes sense.
Yeah, you would think. But yeah, Cross's video was hilarious. After Kevin Owens said that, Cross did this funny joke like he was talking to Sammy's doctors and said, "How the hell you don't know what a pile driver is?" Jesus.
But Triple H gotta do something with this Mania season. Like,
yeah, I got so many questions about Mania, man. Only thing that's confirmed is Jay versus Gunther. That's it.
The only
and it's like, remember when he chose Gunther at the damn press conference? He chose Gunther at the press conference, and then he's gonna act like we didn't remember him choosing this dude at the press conference.
No, he got his ass kicked. He got his ass kicked. Then he picked Gunther.
Nah, remember he picked him at the press conference right after the Rumble.
No, but I'm talking about what happened last night. He got his ass kicked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he said he wanted to fight Gunther at the press conference. Then still went to SmackDown and said, "Oh, I might face you or whatever." And then for him to go back to Raw just to get beat up by this dude, and it is Triple H. What are we doing, man?
He powerbombed him twice. I was like, "What the fuck?" This is what led you.
And some fucking tour Cena's going on. This dude is on a motherfucking tour, and he shows up once a month, maybe once every 2 months.
What was that one dude? Remember that one meme that went viral? That black guy where the camera zooms in. He's like, "So that was the fucking lie." That's like Cena's run so far.
I want to point out the fact that John Cena did not qualify for the Rumble. He just announced that he was going to be in it, and nobody said shit.
That was a heel move.
That's pretty heelish to me, buddy. It's pretty heelish to me.
No, that's typical Cena.
The part that pissed me off the most last night was that the New Day did an awesome angle with Mysterio, and they cut it off at the beginning.
Yeah, they jumped him after the show and then freaking covered it. They cut the show off. Like, what?
But it was an awesome angle because Rey Mysterio needs his 19th surgery on his left knee.
All I know is
just pack up that whole LWO shit, man.
All I know is the New Day was like fucking hotter than the 4th of July at the beginning of December. And now these dudes are colder than the fucking Batman and Robin movie. What are we doing, man?
Triple H don't know what the fuck he's doing. Like, people need to call this dude shit out. Stop saying,
like the only way
everything's safe. He's playing everything safe. No, he's not. He's fumbling the bag. Like, yo,
the only way
I am not. Hold on, Black Star. I'm not happy for this WrestleMania at all right now. And this is what we about 2 months away. Like, we should be anticipating this shit. What the fuck is going on?
The good news:
Roman is not coming to work. This dude Cena's not coming to work. At least Punk is there somewhat here and there. He qualified for the Chamber. You know, he fought for the right to qualify for the Chamber. What is going on?
The only way, like, first off, you should have known what was going to happen. The second that Cena said that he was going to come back, was like, yeah, he's going to be part-time. Like we should have all expected that was coming.
Yeah, but it's like
Roman has been
go on tour. You know what I'm saying?
Roman has been part-time for 5 years.
Yeah, so what?
Roman has been part-time for the past 5 years.
Listen, when they say full-time, their full-time is not the same as our full-time. Okay?
Right.
It's not.
Because I thought, like, I know they're not going to have a match every single week. I'm thinking that they're going to, cut promos here and there. Yeah, they're probably not having around every single week. But, like, every other week, They might cut a promo, shit like that. But motherfuckers not even there at all.
Like, we should have known what was coming. That's our fault for putting our expectations up.
Well,
We should have known.
I'll say this, right? If that's the case, fine. Have these other wrestlers do something. They're not really doing anything. Just, what is Shinsuke Nakamura doing, for fuck's sake? This dude had the U.S. belt. He only defended it like what?
He's serving in Japan with the U.S. title.
Using the title as a surfboard.
Haven't you noticed Shinsuke? He's just lurking in the background with the belt. I'm like, what are we doing?
I've been on that time because the shit I said was like, what was the point of the best of 7 with Carmelo and Andrade? Because neither one of them benefited from it. Like, LA Knight just casually beat them both, and then he just lost to Nakamura, who couldn't even smell TV time. Like, what?
Like, Triple H, this is not the NXT Triple H. It's really not.
Right now, Shinsuke is smoking weed, chilling. That's what he's doing.
Right.
I mean, he's using the U.S. title as his ashtray. Like, yeah.
In the background, lurking and shit. Like, do something. That's the thing with Triple H. Triple H like to outdraw things. Everything does not have to be outdrawn. Like, when it comes to like stables, he tried to keep stables together for the long haul. No, everything does not have to be a long haul.
You know what's crazy about Shinsuke Nakamura? Literally all his title reigns are the same. This is think of all of the time Shinsuke was champion. It's literally booked the same way. He gets the belt, and then he gets booked to just lurk in the background and not fight.
He defended the IC title a lot though. Back when he had Rick Boogs.
My problem with Triple H is that a lot of his stuff he does is the same. You know, like I was watching Raw, and I've already mentioned this a few times. You know, they're teasing dissension between Dom and Balor. I'm like, y'all just did this story. Yep. That story with Priest and Balor, that was like a year and a half story, and that wasn't like something that they just finished that up recently. Like that was a story that they were still doing like at Survivor Series. Like, why are we doing this again? It's the same story.
They teased a new member. They teased a new member last night, and I can make a very good guess.
Bro, they don't need a member. No one cares about the Judgment Day. It just needs to end.
It just needs to end. Yes.
Yeah.
Like watch. The new member is going to be Ridge Holland, and we're going to be disappointed.
Oh goodness!
I guarantee you.
This is the mistake that TNA.
You always made me catch a migraine just now.
Yeah, TNA used to do this shit. Like they didn't know how to end factions either. Like Planet Jarrett, Immortal, Fortune. Like this shit would go on for like it's over, bro. Like the only
Planet
one
Jarrett was by far. I think Jim Cornette was the one who ended it. By
the only faction that they did that stayed around that people didn't mind was the Main Event Mafia. That was cool. Everyone liked the Mafia, but
even they left, and then they did another.
They didn't know how to end the Mafia. They didn't really know how to end the Mafia neither.
Scott Steiner was the best part of the Mafia.
Did they put Crimson down with the Main Event Mafia? I'm like, huh?
When he
Crimson?
Said, no. When he was talking to the seamstress, and he said, "There's not two F's in Mafia." He said, "You can put the F with the sun, no shine."
They put they put Crimson in it. They put Matt Morgan in the shit, like
which made no sense.
The DNA of TNA.
What's sad is TNA was Matt Morgan's best run, and they never pulled the trigger with him.
Evan,
yeah, that is the sad part, though.
Because he sucked. That's why.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he was only good when he was fighting somebody better than him.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
best match. Honestly,
he had to look. He had a decent promo. He just wasn't.
He had the look, and he had a really cool finish. That was it, basically. The hell.
Which one you talking about? Talking about the pump kick or the elevator?
The elevator. Okay. The elevator, right. That just shows you how good Perk was. Because Perk was hurt, and he brought like Morgan to like a 4-star match. And
Perk was hurt, and he was on every drug. He was on every drug known to America and some known to Colombia.
And
Like, bro,
alcohol.
Perk could have like a fucking like a Hall of Fame match with a drug addict. That's how good he was.
Yeah.
He was a drug addict.
All the
And-
drugs that he used to take, I'm shocked he never overdosed on that shit.
He almost did. I think he said he almost did.
Yeah.
Fucking
Jesus.
I think I'll say this though. I might not be a big Sting fan, but that feud between him and Sting, that's one of TNA's best rivalries.
No, they fucked up several times in that one.
Oh, you mean Sting and Angle?
Yeah, Sting and Angle.
They fucked
My
up several times in
favorite
that one.
part was when Angle went for the 450, but I've never seen a wrestler do this.
Oh, the
before.
450 knee
He
drop.
went for- yeah, the 450
Oh,
knee drop.
yeah!
Yeah. And like Nash was outside the ring, and Nash, like when he saw that, he was like, "Fuck!" He yelled that out loud when he saw that.
No, the part where they fucked up the most was when Angle went to Sting's kids' football game. It's like
Oh yeah,
Oh,
oh
wow.
yeah, that was great. I remember that. Yeah.
And then the next week,
Dave, come here. Your father slapped my wife.
and then the next week, Sting showed up as a member of LAX and kicked Angle's ass. Like that was funny.
Yeah, I like that rivalry in TNA.
I can't believe they didn't do the Taker. What are you doing? I'm whooping your ass. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, nothing could be funnier than that shit.
Nah, for real.
Hey, Flair, David Flair.
Bop. The Taker is the badass was just accidentally funny. Like
Tell you the American Badass. That was one of my favorite
then he was
versions
sitting
of
there.
Bum the Taker.
He was sitting there about to continue the ass whooping. And he said, like, you got a brother, don't you? Nah, you have a sister. Yeah.
I'm like, I now Taker. Like, isn't that when she was like what, 13? The fuck?
oh my god,
You have a sister. Yeah. I was like, oh fuck.
Jesus.
Like Taker with Perk Taker several times. Or no.
Now you
But it was
right.
fun as
Taker-
everyone that-
now you right though. Perk Taker was on Demon Time there in 02. It started with the
He went-
Ministry, and then
Yep.
yeah,
You went Perk. The two times I clearly remember him going Perk Taker. Was that scene with David Flair? Then the crucifixion with Stephanie.
I still
Nah.
want to know. I still want to know what the story behind that was, because
Where to, Stephanie?
Nah, you can't forget about him dragging Hogan through the damn hallway.
nah, that wasn't
Oh,
Perk Taker.
that puts him in the Hall of
just
Fame.
hilarious.
That puts Taker in the Hall of Fame.
That was just hilarious.
You ain't know Dead Man Inc. was in the house?
No. That was Triple H. That's Triple H and Austin. What they did to Lita. Good Lord, what they did to Lita.
Oh man, Lita should be in the Hall of Fame for that alone. She was such a trooper.
Yeah, they gave her some Southern justice. Good times.
Cracking them with mad chair shots.
Like, didn't you notice that JR never, the type of time that JR gave to Triple H, he never gave to Austin. Like, he'll always find an excuse.
That's because he never wanted the smoke with Austin like that.
He saved rubbing.
Austin still gave him the
Austin's
smoke
balls.
anyways.
Austin, remember that time Austin beat the shit out that dude when he was with the Alliance?
Yeah.
Yes. Austin still whooped his ass.
Oh my god, man.
Mm-mm.
They used to get away with a lot of shit back then.
No, but like he called Triple H a son of a bitch so many times, but he never gave it to Austin. Never. Like, Austin, why? Why, Austin? Why?
I think he gave the smoke to Austin one time when Austin fought Kurt Angle.
He did?
I think he did. I might be
Yeah,
wrong.
he used to talk shit about Austin when he was with the Alliance. He said, "Oh, he changed and shit like that."
Like, was that Unforgiven? You talking about that one?
I think so.
Yeah.
That was
him and
Unforgiven.
Heyman used to get heated all the time.
They were funny on commentary. I'm not gonna lie.
Hell yeah, that's when they was fun commentating. You know, you had Lola and you had Ross. You already know
Yeah,
they
Like,
put together like peanut butter and jelly.
like Tech sent me something go like, "Oh, name your 5 best heel announcers." And basically, I said Bobby the Brain's number 1 because he's always going to be
Of
number 1.
course, of course.
right.
And then I said, I said Bobby the Brain. I said Jesse Ventura.
Okay.
No. I said Bobby the Brain. I said Heyman, and I said Jesse Ventura. Then I said the King.
Honestly, King is lucky he ain't get canceled
Yeah,
sooner.
shit he used to say, yo, that dude was
That dude was out of pocket, man. Like he's
hella out
lucky.
of pocket.
Like
Yeah, he's
he used to
lucky.
call Goldust a fag every single week.
He should have been canceled for
Flaming
that shit
fag.
alone. Like Jesus.
Yo, what he said
He's like,
about Goldust, he said, I heard his father wanted a son and his mother wanted a daughter, and they were both happy.
oh man.
No, but when he did the Stu Hart, that's what made him legendary.
Oh man.
The smoke he had for Stu Hart was fucking amazing.
He is
It
lucky.
didn't matter if
He's
Brett was
lucky
heel or
that shit
face,
was in
he
the
still had smoke for Stu.
Yeah, he is lucky that shit was in the 90s because now he'd be finished.
Man,
No, but Bobby the Brain is always going to be
cancellation
number
would have been
1.
all over the place. They would have tried to get him up out of there ASAP.
The smoke Bobby the Brain had for Hogan was legendary.
Yeah, he never missed a beat. And
He
then
was
when
right
Hogan
all along.
and then when Hogan finally turned heel in WCW,
So what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Whose side is he on? What are you talking about?
I wonder
Whose
what the fuck
side?
Bobby the Brain Heenan seen backstage that nobody else didn't see, that we didn't catch on. Like,
No,
because he
but
was
Jesse was worse.
now,
Jesse
Jesse probably shook Bobby the Brain's hand after that. Like, thank you for seeing it.
Jesse smoke was real.
I'm telling
Right.
you. Because we all knew what Jesse Ventura was mad about. But we never knew what the Bobby the Brain Heenan see. Because he ain't like Hogan from Jump Street. And it came off a little bit legitimate.
Then Heyman and JR was probably like, if the King was the legendary tag team, then Bobby the Brain, then JR and Heyman were second. Because my God,
I mean, if you go back and like watch, like I don't know, like if anybody's ever watched like just classic Hogan stuff, he always wrestled like a heel. He would do like eye rakes and back rakes. Like he would do shit that like heels
That
would
is
do.
healers. Yep.
He would
The
do stuff that
funniest-
heels would. Even as a kid, I'm like, why is this guy the fucking face again? Like he's a heel. Like what are we doing?
the funniest Jesse the Body moment was when Hogan came to WCW and it was Jesse's last night. And Shavati acts like, oh, who do you think's gonna win today out of Hogan and Flair? And Jesse the Body was like, I don't give a shit.
Right. But he like, this is my he's like, I'm not gonna be here after the night anyway, so who cares? I'd have been on that type of timing too.
He basically told the entire audience, fuck you. Fuck you, I'm done.
Speaking of his goofy ass Hogan, what did he say again about why he got booed on
He
Raw on
said
Netflix?
he got booed because the last time he was in LA, he was part of the NWO. That's what he said.
Are you
They cheered him.
me?
They cheered him back then. The fuck?
Wowee.
He also thinks it's political because he's a Trump supporter and Cali's a blue state. Like
One small problem,
Right.
Taker.
Exactly.
So then they
like,
interviewed Taker and they interviewed Rollins, and Taker said everything comes back. And Rollins said, "You get what you fucking deserve." Well, he didn't literally say that, but that's basically what he said. So, yeah.
I mean, they're not wrong. So, and plus, Taker getting cheered in California literally erases all of that. So,
Yeah.
I think the moment before Taker got cheered.
he did. Taker
Yeah.
still gets cheered to this day. And he's a MAGA head too. He just had Trump on his
Yeah, Trump on his
podcast.
podcast.
But Callie cheered him like crazy.
Trips got
So,
cheered. Like,
in fact, if fans hated wrestlers for their political takes, then at least like
90% of
70
WWE would have gotten booed off the out
man,
of the arena.
90% of the wrestling world would be getting booed.
It's like I said, all the Trump thing did, the Trump stuff was just the last straw. People were already over this dude. And when they found out he was a MAGA supporter, whatever the fuck, and he was doing his shit, that just what all that did. Anybody that was left at that point, right. Anyone else that wasn't fucking with him at that point, when they heard that, they was like, fuck this dude. Like, the Trump shit has nothing to do with it. Fans are just over it, you know? The modern wrestling fan has no connection with Hulk Hogan. And he needs to accept that. I think WWE is starting to accept it. I mean, the wrestlers clearly know. So,
the funniest part about it is that the motherfucker got booed in San Antonio, Texas. That's how you know it's fucking over. It's fucking...
Exactly. You can't blame politics now because Texas is definitely a red state.
That's deep red.
So you can't blame politics now.
Then Netflix had the motherfucking nerve to put a Hogan commercial during the middle of the fucking broadcast. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Word, they played like that American beer commercial like 3 times. Like, what the fuck?
That makes me want to fly to Connecticut and slap Triple H. I don't want to do that right now.
Well, then again, I'm sure he has a deal with Hogan, so he's got to promote. He's obligated to promote it. But Jesus,
still won't stop me from flying to Connecticut and give him the right hand.
Oh my god, man!
For a matter of fact, tell Gunther to give Triple H the right hand. But anyways, there's like another thing that I watched yesterday, and like I was on like a wrestling binge, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like I watched, I think it was first ever sacrifice in TNA. And like I'm sitting there and like I'm watching the pay-per-view, right? And there is kind of like a pecking order in TNA. And when you see the pecking order, you know which year it is, basically. Like, for instance, if you see the entire pay-per-view surrounded by Jarrett, you know that's the beginning. Hogan era it's basically centered around Jeff Hardy, even though Jeff Hardy was on every drug in the known universe. In the middle,
Hardy was over like Rover around that time.
In the middle, during like the beginning of the Dixie era, or when Dixie first
Dixieland.
When Dixie like started becoming more prominent, basically. Like before her heel turn, it was Angle, it was Jarrett, and I think it was RVD. I might be mistaken.
What, the top of the card?
Yeah.
Yeah, RVD was definitely the top of the card. RVD was nearly invincible in TNA.
No job, Rob.
Ricky D.
Man.
But like you knew, like RVD probably had the worst debut in TNA history.
That shit was hilarious.
Motherfucker beat Sting, and then Sting brought out the baseball bat, and whooped his ass for like 5 minutes straight.
That was classic TNA. My mom was hella confused. She didn't know anything about TNA, but she remembered RVD from ECW. She was like, "Honey, why is Sting beating up RVD?" And I said, "I don't know, Mom. I don't know." Even she did it. It made no fucking sense.
Yeah, because they try to get Sting over. They try to get Sting over as a heel.
That failed.
It was so that whole story was stupid because the whole story was basically Sting knew about 10-10-10. It's like, dude, if you knew, You could have
Just
just
fucking
told me.
just tell Dixie.
The
Even
funniest,
Dixie said, like, "Oh, why you just didn't tell me? Why y'all talking
The
in fucking
funniest-
riddles?"
the funniest part was when Dixie said, "I didn't understand what you said." I'm like, "Yeah, you're pretty much right there."
And they made
Well,
it look like
that's
such a
good.
goofball. How the fuck she signing paperwork without even reading it?
Word. Like, you could tell she doesn't know wrestling for shit, bro.
I
No,
think
she did not.
Dixie's husband pimp slapped AJ Styles. Like AJ Styles must have fucked her.
Oh, remember that angle? Ew.
That angle was that cheating angle was terrible. Like,
Like
how
AJ must
you,
have fucked her because Jesus,
you almost killed AJ's marriage and his career with that shit. Like, what?
that slap was real. Like my God.
Jeez
So bad.
Louise.
No wonder AJ. No wonder AJ wanted to get out of there. Jesus.
He actually didn't want to leave. He didn't
No, he
want
didn't. Yeah,
He still wanted to stay, but they try to lowball.
they undercut the daylight out of him.
Yeah. He's like, how the fuck
Familiar.
like what? I'm out. Like, especially WWE, they're gonna make me a bigger star and give me a bigger bag. Peace. 2 fingers, nigga.
The music was about to play. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Dead ass though.
Fuck this
Right.
shit, I'm out.
And now look, and they did make AJ a bigger star in WWE. I mean, look at him. Almost a decade in, and he's one of their franchises.
Nashville made AJ a bigger star last night. I was impressed.
Well, AJ did get a start in Nashville, so it makes sense.
No, like how much Nashville respected him. Like I was impressed.
I was saying that he should have went after Gunther, not fucking Jay Uso. It should have been AJ Styles.
So you
going
went
after
Jay
Gunther.
against Cody?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like shake this shit up a little bit.
Well, it looks like AJ might go after Braun Breaker, so they just teased that.
That would be a great match.
It'll be cool, but I think
You know what they should do? They should bring back that ladder match they had at Mania for the IC title.
What's the 6-pack ladder match?
Yeah, the matches were cool.
I know the perfect 6 people if you bring that back. If you bring in Penta, Breaker is champion, of course. AJ. Then you have Santos.
let's go.
Fucking Santos, Dom, and Ray. That's your 6.
Well, yeah, they could do that, but But if we're going by storyline wise, and by the way they've been teasing it, it's Breaker, Penta, AJ, Pete Dunne, Kaiser, and Sheamus.
I like Kaiser. I like him. I don't know why I like him. I just like him.
He's different.
Yeah.
He's
The
definitely different.
European elegance. I like that. I like that gimmick he has.
Yeah, he's starting to grow on me as a single star. I ain't gonna lie.
Like he's the like if you look at Kaiser Rule, right? Thanks, Sam, man. But if you look at Kaiser Rule, he's what Logan Paul's supposed to be.
Huh?
I guess.
Where did you
Like
get
if you look
that?
at a prototype of Logan Paul, that should be the end result. It should be just the arrogant asshole. Kaiser's an arrogant asshole.
Yeah. But they like he's more like a gentleman type. Like that's his character. Like he's like the a gentleman, or what's the word I'm looking for? Like that flamboyant. I won't say flamboyant. That might be too strong of a word. But this Logan Paul, he's like the jock from high school, the cocky arrogant jock.
Yeah.
Or better yet, Kaiser is Rick the Model. That's what he is.
Rick the Model Martello.
I'll say he's more like a Damian Sandow when he was the Superior Masters. What was his character again?
Yeah, he was
Savior of the Masses, some shit like that.
You don't think?
Savior of the Masses character, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Rick the Model vibes with a Damian Sandow type attitude.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Shit, if anything, Giovanni Vinci was a little bit like Rick the Model Martel before they got rid of him.
True. I
And
give you that.
anyways, should I read the card for Dynamite tomorrow?
Come
Go
on
ahead.
with it.
Well, Jeff Jarrett's gonna lead off.
Now I think they packed him up. I think they got away with that angle. Thank
They
God.
did. They
Oh, they
did.
did?
Thank God.
Gotta find a new
Thank
person.
God. Yeah, they replaced it with Hangman and MJF, which I'm way more interested in.
Gotta find a new dig.
But speaking of MJF, he's fighting Dustin Rhodes tomorrow.
Oh, for the love of God.
Oh man.
Texas death match.
No, just a regular match.
Okay. Thank God for that.
Next year we'll fight Coco Beware.
Jesus Christ. They brought back this girl Megan Bain, who looks like a badass.
I like her.
So is she officially signed now?
Yeah,
yeah,
she is.
they officially signed her.
She came from Stardom, right? I believe so.
Yeah,
She's from Solo Monsters promotion, House of Glory. She's from
okay.
Yeah,
She was in Stardom for a long time, though, right?
Yeah, but Megan Bain, she looks like a badass. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like her. I like her a lot.
How tall is she? She seemed like pretty tall, right? Like what, 6 feet?
Yeah, probably 6 foot even.
Yeah, about 6 feet. She looks like she could be. They got Thick Statlander versus Penelope Ford. They also got
real quick, we're on Camille watch right now. But go ahead.
I think Megan Bain about to replace her.
She's gonna be working with Mercedes?
No, she's not working with Mercedes at all. I'm just saying in general.
Less than 3 months. Fuck.
They got the tag titles on the line. Hurt Syndicate versus the Guns.
Guns are gonna die.
I thought they was gonna save that for Revolution.
Nope, they're dead. They're dead tomorrow night.
Right?
Fucking Max Caster is doing his little open challenge. I'm assuming Hangman.
Who's he losing to tomorrow night?
I'm assuming Hangman is going to accept that.
Okay, that's good.
That's just an assumption.
Yo, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw TK and O checked it out. The last episode of Collision was basically like a Lucha Underground episode. I liked it. It was cool.
Yeah, I heard
Collision was kind of fun.
Yeah, it really was.
Real quick, who saw the up close with Tony Storm?
I watched part of that, but that shit was entertaining as hell.
Yeah, that was kind of good. I kind of liked it.
Tony
Why don't they put it on
Storm's
TV?
entertaining as hell, man. Like, man.
Yo, Tony Storm is a goat, man.
But why don't they put it on TV? Like it'll work better on TV.
I don't know why they keep doing that.
They'll probably play like a snippet of it on TV.
No, play the entire segment. What the fuck?
I got another.
It might take up too much TV time, though.
Okay,
you gotta remember that.
Okay,
them putting a snippet in there, that's cool.
Another what the fuck moment is how WWE let her get away. God damn.
Yeah. That's a bigger question.
Because she's not Charlotte Flair.
True. I forgot about that.
Jesus Christ! Fuck you, Vince. How you have Charlotte throw a pie in her face?
That should be a chant. Fuck you, Vince. Fuck you, Vince.
I'm shocked it's not now.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's a weird thing about WWE fans. Like they'll talk shit about Vince, but as soon as Vince come out, they'll start doing he'll get a big pop and they'll do the Hail Vince. This is weird.
Vince looks better nowadays, though. Vince without the world being on his shoulders, and the world about to slam back on top of his shoulders.
Right. Throw that man in jail for real.
Dead ass. But yeah, that's all. I noticed that shit too when I pulled up that pic. He did look like he was like relieved of stress or whatever. But shit, this is just the beginning, sir.
I guarantee you, Paul London, what the fuck are you doing? Kill this man.
Right. And I'm assuming this match is going to be the main event. They got the trios titles. Pac,
Oh
Wheeler
God.
Yuta, and Claudio versus.
So Wheeler's back from ISIS.
Oh God. Well, they're going to defend the trios titles against Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roddy Strong.
They're losing. Let's move on.
That is just so, that's so random. Like I thought they was beefing with who the fuck these dude's name was again?
They're beefing.
Don't know. Don't care. Just
They are beefing with Edge and Adam and Rated FTR, but honestly,
just bring back the
but they
elite.
Hold on, Black Soul. Let him finish. Go ahead.
no,
Go ahead.
they are
sorry.
beefing with Edge and FTR, but Cole, Strong, and O'Reilly, they won a contenders match to get a shot. So they've actually been winning as a trio lately. So
Yeah, then
not,
they had beef with the
weird.
Shane Taylor promotions or productions, whatever the fuck they call them.
What the fuck happened to them?
Yeah, you know what they did. They just won a triple threat match on Collision last week. So yeah.
Like I used to like them. What the fuck happened?
You know what I thought of? Shane Taylor Promotions, they should join the Hurt Syndicate.
I know, that's what I was thinking. What the fuck happened to that?
Call it the Hurt Syndicate Promotions.
Okay, that's just way too many names.
The Hurt Syndicate Promotions Incorporated. There you go.
Oh man. You telling me that wouldn't work? And then somewhere down the line, Bobby Lashley and Shane Taylor could go at it?
I like Shane Taylor.
I think Shane Taylor's underrated to me, honestly.
Like he should be running shit. That faction should be running ROH right now.
Realistically, I think one of them is a champion. So.
Yeah, they're in the building. They're in the building blocks. The lead guy is the Lee Moriarty. He's the pure champion. That tag team, they're trying to build them up to be Ring of Honor tag champions. So, they got that other chick with them too. I can't pronounce her name. She's got the dread. She likes to do the split into the twerking. You know, she could be a champion.
Trish Adora.
Yeah, Trish Adora. Yeah, so yeah, they got the building blocks there to take over the Ring of Honor brand.
Yeah, they should be running shit right now, man. Like Shane Taylor should be 3-time champion right now.
And it wouldn't be it wouldn't be that crazy for it to happen because I used to say this was years before the roundtable was a thing, before I knew most of you guys. Ring of Honor was really the first promotion that I watched that was just like they had no problem pushing black folks. I remember one time, what was this one? Ring of Honor used to have like this one match called I think it was called like Survival of the Fittest. It's a strange match.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was like
they used to be on TV like every once in a while, right?
Yeah, it was like their version of the 6-pack challenge, and I remember it was like Jay Lethal, Cedric Alexander, ACH, Moose, and like I think it was Michael Elgin. So it was like 4 out of the 5 people in the number one contenders matches were black, and this was like 2015, 2016, and I was like, wow, like they got no issue pushing black talent here. So
yeah, I didn't even tell me I bumped my head all this damn time. I put Ricky Starks in AEW. That should have been up for minutes.
Like ROH used to be the promotion where you had fun.
Yeah.
And just like relaxed. Now TNA is a place where you basically do whatever the fuck you want and have fun.
Yeah, man. I stand on this dude, Miro going to TNA, man. I think he should go there.
Because like that's where Naomi got her rebirth. She got her rebirth in TNA.
Well, TNA has always been the best at taking people that you've never heard of and turning them into someone that you want to see. I'll always give that to TNA. They're the best at basically reinventing people and taking people.
And then they managed to find a way to fuck that up. Looking at you.
Speaking of free agent, I think this dude Aleister Black should go to NXT, given the fact that they don't have nothing going on in their main event card.
No, he's main roster bound. Miro
Well,
should
I
go to
talked
NXT
about this.
if he's trying to WWE.
I
His
talked
best
about
work
this with
was on
John.
NXT, so I'd be down for it.
Yeah, John and I went back and forth on this morning. It's a subjective thing. I don't think creepy time works anymore in modern day wrestling. That's just my opinion. I think the average fan today, they want to see good character work or they want to see good in ring work. He can go in the ring, but just the creepy time shit, it doesn't work anymore, man.
Like I know the perfect way to debut him. Or Ray comes out, has a retirement ceremony. Black comes out, black mass.
But if they debut him on NXT, they keep teasing. They did tease this new four-person group. So unless he's one of them,
I guarantee one of those people is gonna be Ricky. You can tell.
I doubt it because several of them had dreads, so I doubt it.
Oh yeah, Ricky has short hair. Yeah.
So unless Black is a member of this new faction that they teased, I think they're gonna wait to debut him until after me.
Like isn't Allison like 6'8" though? He's tall as shit.
I don't know.
That tall.
I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Personally, I think they should wait to debut Black until after Mania, but
Tell you, Black Mass Rey Mysterio. That's the perfect way to debut.
Or you can just add him to Judgment Day or some shit.
God. Oh, for the love of God, no.
I'm not pushing for it, but tell me that's not something that you think Triple H wouldn't do.
Yeah, they'll make him the leader.
Triple H, he fell off, man. I'm not even gonna hold you. This is not the Triple H at NXT, but he fell off. He got good shit going on here and there, but I'm telling you, it's not much different from when Vince was around. Only thing that's missing is the consistent rematches. Vince used to love his rematches, boy.
Like, I'm not going to dispute you on that.
Hey, man. Somebody check that dude's cell phone. That's all I got to say. Check that cell phone.
I'm telling you, niggas cannot tell me, like, only the motherfuckers that say that Triple H don't do no wrong will disagree with that. There's not much difference. What they did with the New Day is criminal. Like, they had got me invested in what the New Day got going on. And you turn them into bums. It's like what Toe said. What was the point of them turning heel in the first place?
Like the only thing that would save it is if they turn them not getting TV time into an angle.
The only thing that would save it is if they start winning more.
Yeah, they got
matches. Together, that's what I'm saying. Just like come up and just like, yo, Triple H, what the fuck are you doing? Well, not what the fuck are you doing? Or do you have something against black people? Basically turn this.
It's definitely not the time and day for that. If they put them on an angle like that, they're gonna get heat, but probably the wrong type of heat.
They don't have the balls to do that, bro.
They definitely don't have the balls to do it. Vince would have did it. From before, Vince would have definitely did it.
And plus, they're the wrong ones to do it. Like,
you don't think so?
I really think.
Like, I think
remember, Triple H don't take risks.
Like if you go, like for instance, when Ron Killings debuted in TNA, so like okay, like does the NWA have something against black people? And that's when Steamboat gave him the title shot.
That's because at that time it was a fact.
Sure.
I mean, that's NWA, man. They had balls.
Yeah, Ricky's talking me. NWA Ben said, "Fuck it, we just gonna do anything to do anything." Like they have no direction. They went so many directions, they lost directions. They just exist now.
Like
this is the same company that made Bram and Tyrus world champion. Come on, man.
He's a dinosaur.
Like you do.
Wow.
Like you knew NWO was ball game over. The second that Nick Aldis left, that was ball game over.
Yeah.
Right.
Because how long Aldis was champ? He was champ for like like years.
He was champ. He was champ for over 1,000
He was
days.
champ forever. Like he was champ forever. He lost the belt to Cody and then got it back the next show.
Yeah, like they had something with Aldis, MJF, and Camille, and all three left.
No, not MJF. He was never there. No,
He wasn't there. I thought he was there.
No, it was
No.
Mr. Kennedy.
You're
Okay.
talking about and you're talking about EC3. Like
No. Like
no,
I had
no,
it
I'm
in the wrong
talking
order.
about I'm talking about they tried to make something with EC3 and it's just not working, bro.
No, like it was Aldis. It was Aldis, Eli Drake. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, Eli Drake. Yeah.
It was Aldis, Eli
Right.
Drake, and Camille.
yeah, a lot of people were there. You know, that's the crazy part. Ricky Starks was there. Eddie Kingston was there. James Storm was there. Like they had a really
They
good
was
show.
flooded. They was
Yeah,
flooded at that time.
It was good, you know, but it was like it wasn't that long though. It was like the end of 2019.
And then Cornette said something about monkeys, and that was ball game over.
Yeah, now that was a
You said
real
monkeys.
alternative. Like what NWA Power was, that was a real legit alternative. That was a really good show.
You caught that, didn't you, say, man?
He said monkeys. He didn't say monkeys.
Yeah, after COVID hit them, it was never the same.
Yeah, everybody left because they wasn't able to fund them. They lost a lot of money from that pandemic.
Well, Billy was stupid because he was saying on Twitter that he didn't want to start doing shows again until COVID was over. Now, when he made that comment like at the very beginning of COVID, and so at that time, none of us knew how bad it was going to be. And then after
5 years later,
right, it became pretty apparent, like by summer, like, hey man, this shit's not going away for a while, so we need to pivot. We need to do something here. And then he was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. So
ROH had a
WWE
great. Real quick, ROH had a great storyline during the pandemic, and I wish fans was there when I think it was trying to think of the people's names. It was dude that's part of the Kingdom.
What, Matt Taven?
No, not Taven.
The dude with the dreads.
Mike Bennett.
No. Like it was Taven. It was Taven versus the dude from the religious gimmick. They're Bray Wyatt.
Oh, the guy from The Righteous.
Yeah,
that guy.
Who? Vincent.
Yeah. That Taven Vincent storyline was great.
Are you talking about that like cinematic match? They were like in a church or something.
Yes, that one.
Yeah. I remember
that one was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That was all like, oh, I wish fans was there.
Yeah, I feel sorry for those dudes. That last class at Ring of Honor, they never got like because typically how it works in Ring of Honor is you're Ring of Honor, you get your run, it is what it is, and then they would get poached by normally they get poached by WWE, or they would get poached by AEW. But
yeah, they got raped by AEW.
It was like none of them got their turn because like I'm talking like guys like Jonathan Gresham, Roosh, Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, like Dragon Lee. When those guys when they finally got their turn, like Ring of Honor was dead. Like nobody was watching the brand anymore. Like people.
And the matches were good. They were good matches.
That was my first time seeing Willow because Willow was there, and I was like, "Yo, this chick's good. Like, why isn't anyone picking her up?" And
Willow was awesome. Roxy,
they died.
Roxy had good matches. Like I was all like
I used to hear a lot about Roxy.
Like I didn't get it because I saw Roxy and I saw Willow. I was like, okay, that's your future women's division. That's your future of women's wrestling right there, Roxy and Willow. And then I saw Roxy come up in NXT. I was like, where's Willow?
Yeah, a lot of them just didn't get their turn, unfortunately. So like they died, and that happens. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Because I was sitting there and I was waiting for Willow to make her NXT debut, because I felt like if anybody would fix or would fit that 2.0, it would be Willow. Willow would be the perfect person to fit that 2.0.
Yeah, because she's bubbly, always smiling and stuff. Yeah. Then she's good in the ring, so that's a good 1-2 combo.
I think she made the right decision. I don't see
Yeah,
I
she
don't
did.
see
In
W.
hindsight,
Yeah,
she made the right decision. But at the time, I was all like, okay, Willow's gonna make her debut sooner or later. But she never did.
I'm just not convinced that WWE would push like a big black woman like her. I don't see it. I like to see
Well,
that
they did.
someday. If
Well,
that
they did
happens, I'll
have.
swallow my words.
Well, they did have Awesome Kong at the time, and they never gave a damn about her. So,
The
Well,
pregnancy
yeah, she got
scare pretty much.
pregnant.
and Nia Jax, and you can't even count Nia Jax because she's mostly Samoan. So,
Right.
Right.
She lost her baby. That's the reason why it
I
fell
mean,
off with her.
Yeah.
I get it. That sucks, but I'm
Like
just
I get
saying.
we got to protect Bianca. She's one of your top stars, but it's like every time there's a tag match, it's always Naomi taking the pin, like every single time. So it's just like I don't know, bro. Like I don't think we're there yet to the point where black female wrestlers are just gonna, like I've said this before. Like nothing against Bianca. Bianca's great. She's a fluke, bro. Like she was a fluke. She was like a 1 in a million
Yeah. She just happened to
scenario.
be
Like
around at the right time.
Bianca
right,
has
right,
Happened to be really good.
has a sneaky taker streak going on right now.
right. I would almost compare Bianca almost to like a female Kurt Angle because she came from like another sport. She transitioned and she just got it. And like once WWE realized that she got it, they pushed her. And like when they pushed her, like because if you go back when Bianca was getting her push, like it was during the pandemic. Nobody else was there. Like who else was going to face Sasha? There was no one else to face Sasha. Charlotte was gone. Becky was gone. Bailey wasn't doing anything. Asuka was hurt. Ronda was gone. Like they didn't have anybody else. So they just gave it to Bianca. And Bianca was like, all right, I'll make it work. So like I like
to
Bianca.
me,
She's great, but I think she's a fluke. I just think like it worked out that way. I don't believe when they pushed Bianca and when her and Sasha main event at WrestleMania. I didn't see that as like, yeah, like two black chicks main eventing WrestleMania. Like, yeah, we're gonna see like more black chicks. Like, and like, no, like it was a fluke. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if they push more black chicks and
did she main event twice? She main evented twice, didn't she?
No, just once.
Oh,
just once. Yeah, she faced Becky, but that wasn't the main event. That was
was it her and no, those two never faced off. She main evented a stand and she main evented a take like a stand and deliver. Her and Rhea main evented a stand and deliver, and that was before Rhea got caught up. So yeah, I got to mix up.
I thought they were just doing takeovers back then, right?
No, like the switches to stand and deliver. I think like the last few, like her. No. You're right. Like what takeover? Like I think it was called Takeover Stand and Deliver. That's what it was called.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, it was like a subtitle.
What's the name of that? That tall black chick. She was in the Rumble. What's her name?
Lash Legend. I like her.
Is she good?
She's gonna be she's getting better.
Yeah.
Okay.
From before she was really green, but she's trying to learn. She's learning. You can tell she's
but
learning.
She needs Jakara for a little while.
Yeah, them as a tag team, they definitely mesh well together.
I'm hopeful that one day maybe we'll be at the point where like black chicks will start getting pushed like prominently, but I just don't think they're there yet.
I agree.
Like if anybody needs a friend to come up with her, it would be Lash and Jakara. Those two need to come up together. Like, because like you don't have a Booker T Stevie Ray situation with those two. You don't. You need
those.
No,
C Ray's a cool dude and all, but my goodness,
slapjack.
That shit was hella pause.
Me and my brother gonna beat you up with this slapjack.
Wasn't he the leader of the NWO? Like, huh?
He was part of he was leader of the NWO.
What is going on?
Yes, he was. He was the leader of NWO Hollywood. That's how you know that shit was dying off.
Oh my god!
Like you knew when the old school porn song pause came on.
That shit was hilarious. I will never forget that shit, bro. You had a jet with like Nash, Hogan, Luger, Bagwell, Steiner. You know, they got
Those
like
were
the
the
limos and the
that shit was
models and
Then
the
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 bus.
champagne.
NWO. Man, the NWO at that time looked like the fucking Goonies. Good lord.
then you had fucking Kurt Hennig go into the locker room and like there's Stevie Ray, there's Brian Adams, there's Vincent, and they're fucking eating Wingstop like in a fucking closet room. Like, what is this? What-
That, yo, that's why I always praise Booker T for never joining the NWO because he'd have been a fucking
Oh,
jobber.
he actually did.
No, he
He
didn't.
didn't.
Booker T didn't.
And in WWE he did.
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
that
even
shit.
worse, by the way.
I'm just a Booker T. Booker T.
T.
I'm not your sucker. Sucker. Sucker.
That shit was funny though.
He started laughing when he said it too.
But at that time, though, Booker T was already established in WWE, so
Yeah.
it was only like for like a cup of coffee, so it didn't matter.
The funniest part was the supermarket
He
ass whooping
literally got
that Austin
kicked
gave him.
out. Like how you
Shawn
literally
Black-
get kicked out of
I've
NWO. with
always
chin
said
music.
that. I've always said that Vince tried to bury him, but what happened was he got over every time. Every time, you know, you had
Yeah.
Austin
Supermarket-
beat him up in a store. You had Austin beat him up in a grocery store. It got over.
That was in Bakersfield,
You
California.
had him kicked out of the NWO. It got over. I know. All Team of Gold Dust. It got over. Oh, I know. I'll make him a king. It got over. Everything he did, he made it work. So finally, Vince
Yep.
was like, "Fine, I guess I'll give him something. Fine."
That was in Bakersfield, California. Like my
Yeah.
mom used to live. My mom used to live like I think like 30 minutes away from that supermarket.
It's wow, that's wild.
Yeah.
It's crazy how it took putting a crown on Booker T to give him the world title. Like, wow.
King Booker.
When he
Looking
said,
back on it now, we really should have appreciated King Booker more.
like,
I
when,
used to love King Booker. Like a lot of people thought I was tripping. I'm like, you bugging.
I'm talking
Like,
about
each
me.
time-
I'm talking about me because I didn't appreciate it like I should have.
At the
each time, like the funniest part about King Booker is like each time Ted Long was like, "You going 1-on-1 against the Undertaker?" The Booker T was like, "Oh hell no, hell no!"
Hey, just
And he
like
used to call him Thaddeus. So the Theodore Long called him Thaddeus.
right, just like ECW Angle was like the prototype for Perk Angle. King Booker was the prototype for Main Event Mafia Booker. Because you can see
Oh goodness gracious!
Oh, the King of Africa.
Packing
Booker,
me country. We used to fight and scrap. And like, what? What are you from
that was funny
London?
though. I ain't gonna lie, that was hilarious though. That
Then
and
he called
that and now that
He
and
called,
the
he called Jeremy
Black-
Borash Jeremiah.
him calling himself Black Snow on commentary will forever be goated. Like,
Hell yeah!
oh
He
my
narrated his own
God.
ass whooping.
That was hilarious.
Black Snow come with the thrust kick. Ah.
Oh.
Beat him down. Beat him down.
Oh man.
Yeah, but Lash Legend, give her like a year.
okay,
Give her a year.
Yeah.
Like the king walks so Booker T can run.
from the great state of obesity.
Who you call the Contourage Confucius? I'm like,
Yeah, confused,
what?
yeah.
What the hell?
Right. Booker was
Oh,
great. He was great.
Jesus.
Like you can tell Booker T
King Leo
stopped
was
giving a fuck.
goody.
The King of African gimmick, that was when Booker T stopped giving a fuck.
I
Yeah.
mean,
You can literally tell.
He can still go to. He just chooses not to. He's just chill, you know. So
I mean, shoot, why not? He's earned it.
When he said, like I think it was when Christian did the Little John gimmick. And then Booker T.
oh yeah.
Oh man.
What?
Yeah.
Christian's great. Oh man.
When do you think he's gonna cash in that damn contract?
Who knows? Who cares? I would
By
Listen,
to me,
listen. He doesn't
No,
need to cash in. He's with Mother Wayne. That's all he needs, bro. That's all he needs.
Shit, he ain't cashing on that shit yet.
exactly. So he'll cash in on the contract
Hey,
before he
she's
cashes in
single.
on that.
He's single. He should shoot his shot. That's all I'm saying.
You're
He's gonna
holding
cash
on to
in.
that for dear
He's gonna
life.
cash in. I think he's gonna cash in at All In. I think.
You know what? If Edge wins the title at Revolution, he'll cash it in then.
If Darby doesn't die, that's when he's gonna cash in.
That would actually
But
be
if
the
you
ultimate
think of
fuck
it,
you.
like you already know the WWE fans is gonna shit all over that. Like, oh, look at AEW. Now they got an old school WWE feud main
Oh,
event in
please.
the AEW card.
Oh, please. Fans are fucking fickle. They'll bitch about anything at this point.
Like to me, Christian's gonna pull a Randy Orton. Like you remember when Triple H gave Daniel Bryan the pedigree?
Yeah, I
There it is.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah, why
And then Randy
not?
cashed in.
Playing religiously.
Y'all
He
are
smashed
When
him
he
Mother
cashes
Randy.
in, he's
Yeah,
not
y'all
going
are-
to cash in on Mox. He's definitely going to cash in on a babyface. It's just a matter of predicting who.
Either Darby or Edge. Because he's not cashing. He's not gonna cash in on Omega. Omega has help, so he's not gonna cash in on.
So you think this dude's really gonna put the belt on Edge to like basically do away with this Death Rider situation?
Would you care?
Not really.
At this point, not really.
Well, what I have noticed about the Death Riders in the past couple of shows, because he did it like 3 shows in a row. I'm starting to see a trend where they're at the beginning of the show and that's it. Have y'all noticed that?
Who?
The Death Riders.
The less, the better.
TK is starting to book them at the beginning of the show. And
Yeah,
then
like
that's
I've
it.
noticed that.
Yeah, it's like he's like, okay, I'll give you guys the starting segment because before they were like all over the show, but it's
They
like
used to
he's
be at the
giving
beginning and at the end.
Yeah. Oh, like the
Yeah,
beginning, the middle, and the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, but the past couple of weeks they've just been at the beginning and that's it. It's like TK is aware, okay, this shit's not working. So
They're gonna
it's like
be. They're gonna be at
they're
the end
getting
tomorrow
less-
night, though.
Yeah, they'll be at the end tomorrow night, but I'm noticing the trend of them not getting as much TV time. He's slowly starting to, I guess,
Phase
kinda
them out.
get
You gotta
the-
phase them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just abruptly
Yeah.
take them off. And finally, he's reading the room. It's like Mox was probably telling him like, just be patient, telling him that behind the scenes. But it's like you gotta tell motherfuckers, if that's the case, of course, you gotta tell them like, look, man, this is not
fucking
working,
suck.
my dude. Like, it's why do you have the title in the damn briefcase? Explain that first.
I thought he did in the up close segment.
Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah, he said, "Oh, because he is the champion. Like basically, he's a fucking belt. He's not a human being. He's a belt."
And when the AEW champion's right here, he pointed at his heart. Like, well,
Yeah.
Sometimes,
I guess
sometimes
he
the
ate that
simplest
shit. I don't know.
sometimes the simplest explanation is the answer. Like TKO, you were the first person that mentioned this. Like when this shit first started last year, when Private Party before they won the belts, Mox broke Isaiah's arm and he was talking shit saying like you guys haven't done anything. And then you said he's going after the complacent day one people who just were just there cashing a check. I'm like, well, there you go. There's
One
your
small-
story.
one
Like,
small
that-
problem.
Exactly.
One small problem. He attacked Edge, and Edge is in day one.
Yeah, I mean, he attacked Edge. Now, I mean, like when this story first started,
When
at
it
the
first,
very
Okay,
when it first
beginning,
got off the board,
Yeah, but look what they beefing with Dark Order.
Order.
Nobody's not here for no punk ass Dark
well,
Order.
right,
No,
right, that
but
was the
even-
problem. Yeah,
Yeah, but even still, he was good. That was the only issue. He went after guys that no one cared about, but the point was there. He went after Private
Yeah.
Party. He went after Hobbs. He went after Darby, Orange Cassidy, Hook. He went after everybody that was there from the jump. That was
If
the
he
story.
doesn't put a trash bag over Edge's head on Saturday, there's something seriously wrong here.
and I like the shit that they were doing with Orange. Where because like Orange doesn't really like show much personality. Like after he lost, he get that promo where he was like, "I'm okay with never being champion, but as long as I breathe, I'm going to make sure you lose that title." Like they was making him on some petty shit. Like, okay, I'm going to make your life a living hell. Like,
Some
and they
Kendrick
just
shit.
kind of dropped that. I don't know, like if he's hurt or if he's taking a break. If he's taking a break, I get it because he was always on TV. Orange deserves a break, but I like the concept of like because it made Orange like different, you know. He was like
Orange is
showing
a
more
Kendrick shit.
personality.
Try to more darker, more darker.
Right? Yeah.
Orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kendrick shit.
Kendrick. Kendrick.
Well, let's get up out of here though. B, like we had a great discussion, so I figured like let's go a little overtime, and then not only that,
Okay, that was the perfect way to end it.
the beginning of the damn show, I was going through technical difficulties and all that, so I was like, "Fuck it, let's go a little longer." Pause.
Yeah.
Super
But,
boss.
Right.
yeah, man. Happy birthday to Ken Shamrock. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep in touch, y'all. Y'all already know the vibes, B. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Hit that thumbs up. You know that we on our way to 800. If you ain't sub, make sure you do. My dude TKO, he just came out with a new track. Talk your shit.
Yes, sir. My new song is called "On Your Body," featuring Gio and Zeke J. R&B meets Afrobeats. It's out now. The music video drops March 3rd. Too easy, man.
All right.
Later tonight, I'm watching the 95 Mania. Pray for me.
Oh,
That's
God.
on you, buddy.
The only thing worth seeing is Brett looking at Salt and Pepper. I gotta get me one of these.
I'm telling you, B. That dude, Brett, he always loved him some brown sugar.
Yeah.
Let's get up out of here, y'all. I'ma holler.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Appreciate y'all for pulling up, B. Black Star. My dude, Toph, TKO, King Leo, Ballet, Henny God. Go looking out on the title for the show when it comes to this dude, All Truth, for Black History Month of Wrestling. My dude, Dynasty. My dude, Icon. Was goody. Appreciate all of y'all, B. And my apologies for the technical difficulties at the beginning of the show, B. Well, we got through it, B. Thanks to y'all, we got through it. You know what I'm saying? Pulled the show from the roots and made it work. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. We on our way to 800. Don't be a twerp and sub. Peace out, motherfucker.
am here uproot with force. Cut you like a fish and spill your sauce. Kill the track with no remorse. Spit those bars till I get hoarse. Break his face like I'm the man. It's no fact that I'm the man. Put my tracks on high demand. Smack your face with a cheap pen. Stick your throat with the guillotine. One man army with a team. Wanna scheme in your dream. Cannot run that laser beam. Niggas never had that block on lock. All that bullshit needs to stop. All you do is lie a lot. I had sacks right in my sock. What you do is search for a purse. Pop them shits like they all search. Put a grenade in your wife's purse. Top of the grade on this nice verse. Hit you with that Novocaine. Oh, you had yourself to blame. Most these rappers have no shame. Welcome to my hall of pain. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Break graffiti in your face. Kill that beat, don't leave a trace. Hopefully don't catch a case. Opposition isn't safe. Bomber that is mad as fuck. Got it locked like Attica. Fuckery, I had enough. Growing up, I had it rough. But my family held it down. Let me get a couple rounds. Toast to my dudes at Ghost Town. Charlatans is not around. Zap the taste right out your face. Every day I paper chase. Had the safe at mother base. Use a waste of the human race. Shout come boss. Got my rivals seeing stars. Not celebrities retard. Hit in the dark, throwing darts. Now you know the consequences. Niggas on the way and hopping fences. Got it from the mud deep in the trenches. This track slaps hard, knock them senseless. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. top. This bumper clock will never stop. Now pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. This bumper clock will never stop. Feel the explosion, burn from fire. I'm elusive when I tell that nigga turn it up. Nobody in here having